Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents, you know what it is, another episode of Yes, Say What Wednesday, man. So glad to have you guys here with us. We got a lot. Well, do we? Because we really ain't got a lot to talk about. But I just decided that, considering the simple fact that we are a month away from Halloween, it is nice to talk about some things that are sort of different. And on top of that, bringing a bit of nostalgia behind these pieces. And it's always good to actually have my brethren here on the channel that knows, a lot about nostalgia, especially this guy right here. I have to bring him in here. We got second brother in the building. I mean, if you talk about nostalgia, like this motherfucker knows pretty much every fucking horror film, anything you need to. That's what I'm talking about. Who's the master? That's what I'm talking about. Show motherfucking no.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
You already know.
Who's the prettiest? Who's the best?
Yes.
Who's the baddest mofo around here?
Yeah, low down around there. You already know how it is. So definitely we gonna have a conversation here, man. What's going on with you, brother? You good?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. It's just, when school starts, all those parents that are out there, the first 2 weeks is like madness. But then when you're in school too, that's another level. Because you're sitting up there like, damn, I got madness with my son over here, with these teachers in the school over here. Yeah, I got madness with my professors over here, and you're trying to balance everything. And then still I had an issue with, we had a bad storm come through.
Yeah.
Leaks in the house, get in contact with people that replaced the roof, like, hey, y'all need to fix this. Usual stuff that adult shit that we go
through.
The adult shit that we go through. But then I've been going back to my first love is comic books.
Yes.
We was talking in the back, but I have not thanked you, which I'm going to thank you right now, that goddamn Blood Hunt is off the hook.
I told you.
You know what I did? I went on eBay and I was like, who's selling the entire lot? I'm going to get it. And that's what I did.
I told you, bro. I told you, bro. Like it is Blood Hunt is everything that I actually wanted in the comics. And I know it was mixed, it was met with a lot of mixed reviews, but it definitely did. It panned out in the end, especially with, did you get to the end of it yet?
No, dude.
All right, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm at
the second issue, and I'm waiting, and I'm reading Dracula right now. I'm reading that, and then I'm just sitting up there like, okay, I got this whole lot. It's 54 books. That means I got to get in between studying, and finding this time. So it's yeah.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing, but when you get to it, you can be like, oh shit, because it's setting up what's gonna happen next with a particular character. So you'll get to it anyway.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, man, that whole $5 book thing, like, god damn, like, whoa,
you already know.
I stopped it $2.99. I was like, damn.
You already know, man. Thank you so much, bro. As always,
appreciate it, bro.
Next up, we got the Blacktail Aficionado, Mr. Daddy Smack'em Cheeks in the building himself. 1-6 Syndicate. What is going on with you, bro?
What's good, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Light feet.
Lefty feet in the house.
What's going on with you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Just happy to be here, like always. And enjoy spending time with my bros, man. That's it.
Good, man. So glad to have you here, brother. So glad to have you here. It's such a good day to have my bros in here in the building. And it's so good to have you guys right off the rip. Hold on. We got a $30 bomb. Well, my man Doguito in the building. Happy Wednesday, as Common says, like ODB says, we for the children. My guy, and plus on top of that, you quoting the greats too. Shout out to my guy Doguito, bro. Thank you for the $30 super bomb, and that's going towards the children, as you already know, because that's where it's headed. Again, definitely appreciate it. We started it. Okay. So we definitely started it. We might as well just we made the announcement last week or the week before, but just definitely to touch bases on it with a lot of people out there. We are going full-fledged ahead, of course, as you already know, with the Halloween initiative. Again, so good to come. The Halloween initiative itself, again, this one started on August 26th. It's running to October 25th. And what's the initiative? It's our way of donating costumes for the kids definitely, again, if you are out there, any proceeds, all super chats that we actually get go towards making sure that kids have costumes for the holiday season. So thank you very much for all that you actually do and everybody who donates. Oh, we got another super chat by my man 12-inch Moose Drizzle in the building. He said, Leon, I'll give you a topic. Mondo failed to secure their custom fees properly, resulting in my Mondo McCready being returned to China. What?
I saw that.
Damn.
Get the fuck up. Really?
Wow.
That really happened, bro?
I saw his post today, and I was going to pull the trigger on that McCready, which I'm going to still do, but
oh shit.
Looking to hope they get
so wait a minute. Together. So because of the custom fees, or because they didn't secure it, they sent the shit back. So it basically waits until the fees, or if they notice that the fees aren't there. Get the fuck. That's not cool, bro.
That's some bullshit, right there.
That is some bullshit, bro. Damn, Mondo, you should be bigger than that right now, bro.
Right.
Come on, man. I want to look that up. I definitely want to look that up. We got a $20 super bomb, but my man Huey Freeman. Hey, yo, Huey Freeman was at Awesome Con, bro.
Yeah. Huey Freeman been running to each other at a lot of cons.
Huey Freeman, bro, like that is my guy, bro. Like it was him and his daughter, I believe, that I ran into, bro. Definitely, my man gets around, bro. Like I love seeing cats at Comic-Con that we know that we're cool with and tight with, man. Right. Definitely, brother. I appreciate it.
Man, we just missed each other at Fairfax.
Word.
And then someone told me to hit him a message because last time we met up, because we met up like 3 different occasions, say, hey, let's exchange numbers.
Word.
And then someone told me, I saw a post on Facebook. I'm like, dude, you here? He was like, damn, man, you just missed me by a few minutes. I'm like, well, hey, next time the con's in the area, you know. Yeah. I look at it, man, Huey Freeman. If it's anything like 200 or 300 miles in that radius, I know to look out for him.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Such a cool dude, man. Awesome to see, bro. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat again. Y'all guys is buying mad costumes today. Like literally, you know what I mean? Like what? Costumes range, well, they do range anywhere between like $13 to $21. Back in the day for us, bro, costumes was like $10.
$5.99.
Yeah. $5.99 for like the plastic piece with the rubber band joint that you flip over your head, bro. Remember that? And that joint snaps while you pop your ear cut something. But it was worth it in the end, bro. Definitely.
You had that thick ass rubber band.
Yeah, that thick ass rubber band. And then you got to staple that piece back on your bro.
And then it don't fit, right? And then you got to try to tie it in the back.
Yeah.
And then it's too tight and you're shitting all like that.
It'll pop through the plastic piece, so you got to clip it. Yeah, bro. You already know, man.
That's
but anyway,
beginning.
Thank you so much, Huey. Thank you for those super chats, everybody. Again, we definitely love it. We got my man Watch Your 6 in the building. Give to the kids. Watch Your 6, bro. I'm telling you, troublemaker motherfucker, bro. You should be in our chat. I gotta put second brother. I gotta put you in our. I'll put y'all in our comic book talk with friends chat. These motherfuckers go off, bro. And Watch Your 6 is the culprit, bro. It's like him and Vinny are assassins. He'll sneak some shit in real like yesterday, bro. I'm gonna tell you what he did. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this shit live. So I got the Batmobile and I posted it up, right? So I didn't read the shit as I should have, but I should have known. So he put up, he was like, yo, that would go nice. And I thought I read him say that would go nice with the 89 Batman. No, the motherfucker, because then later on down the road, because I said, yo, yeah, that would be dope. Send me one, right? This is what I said. Send me one. Vinny puts up, hey, yo, no Diddy. And I was like, what you mean? I look up and what he actually wrote was, that would go nice with the 89 bat meat. I'm like, you son
got him.
Of a bitch. Got me, bro, on my own damn post. I had to go up because I was like, yeah, let me take that shit down real quick. Motherfucker, bro. Like, oh, wow. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Watch Your 6. Thank you very much for that, bro. Thank you, Jacob. That I appreciate the setup. I thought we was cool. Got him.
You never sleep.
Bro. Nah, bro.
That's all I respond to shit. I respond to shit like an hour later. I'm like, if I snap response.
Yeah, I gotta read that shit. I definitely gotta read it. FBJ says, sorry, bro. Yeah, man. Or FB Smith. That's his name, FBJ Smith, because he looked like Will Smith from I Am Legend. He said, yeah, really. Let me see here. Ghetto Yoda. That figure's traveling around the world. Definitely it is. We got my man Ash Chase in the building. What up, plastic crackheads? What's going on with you, brother? Yeah, according to customs, Rep Mondo they played last and loose to avoid paying. Oh, damn. You don't do that shit.
Oh, no.
You don't do that. Yeah. Especially with somebody's stuff.
Funny. Right.
Yeah, the kids are going to be able to get some die-cast costumes now. Movie cannons in the building.
Yeah.
Evening on, what's going on with you? Ash Chase in the building. He's Del Guido. Thank you so much, Ash. He said, Leo and Toya for your charitable work. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Let me see here. FBJ, thanks, Freddie. We got Smiley in the building. Thank you for being here, Ash Chase. We got my man Mark Lee in the building, the world championship, actually the Academy Award-winning figure photographer. Thank you for being here, brother. $9.99 for that. Like that super chat. I appreciate that. Who else we got in here? Ghetto Yoda's in here. We got Blurred Dad Life is in the building as well. Let me see who else we got, man, because we might as well go through this since we got everybody actually here. Ren's Talent, Tino is in the building. We got the man, the Booty King is in the building. Thank you for being here, Dr. Nate, as always. We got Spice running the building. What's going on, suckers? What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here. We got Lewis Anderson is in the building. Thank you for being here. Draw the Line is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. My guy, Collector Joey, say what? Thank you for being here, brother. SB, what's going on with you, SB, man? How you doing, brother? Who else we got? We got Ghetto Yoda's in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate that. We got Web Love 1122. Yo, what's up, brother? How are you? Finally whipped out the Jazz Inc. Batmobile last week and wished I could send you my video. It's fire, bro. Yes, it is. It is. I definitely, it is. It's fire. Now it does have a couple of QC issues. You know, don't get me wrong, because I actually where's it at? Here's the remote. Now here's what the remote looks like. So in case you don't know, this is the remote that comes with the Batmobile. I have it actually still on the table. I just got done recording my review, and I'll have it up here shortly, man. But definitely, we got a 1999.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for looking out for the kids. Marla 2740. Yo, everybody's being generous today, bro. Like literally, like we've almost compiled $100 in super chats already tonight. They're going to go towards making sure that these kids have a costume. So we've already basically purchased over maybe 3 to 4. I hope Latoya, she's in here. She's going to help me tally it up because, like I said, we'll tally them all up. Hold up. Oh, there he is. He said, "Let me in, y'all."
Oh, hey, nice be knocking.
What's like, man, I'm like a knocking and I can't come in.
What's going on, Calvin? You there, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on with you, brother? You on the road?
Technically yes, but no, I'm on my way to see Beetlejuice, so I'll be on for about 30 minutes. Headed to the theater.
Oh, you gonna see Beetlejuice? I get you.
Yes, sir. Early showing. Yes, sir.
So for a minute, only thing I heard was juice. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
real low.
Yeah, some juice.
Oh, we all got the juice. We know that.
Some juice.
Hey yo, so check it out. Yeah, brother. Did you see my post yesterday about the Batmobile on my Facebook page?
Oh, with the bat meat? Yeah, I saw that when he posted.
Oh man.
Hey yo.
Yeah, that was good.
So why didn't you warn me to read carefully, bro?
Bro, you said you were busy at work, so I left you alone. Because between you, Philly, and Jay, I was like, okay, Philly sent me some footage. Like, where's everybody else at? I want to see this damn thing too. Yeah. And he was like, hey y'all, hey man, I'm at work. I'm okay. I'll let you be. I
was, bro. I didn't get done until like late, and then I took the Batmobile outside of the box and had it on the table here. I was so tired. I took it outside the box. I set up everything as far as recording the review, but I didn't do that shit till today. I was so tired. I put everything together because I was like, I'm not going through the entire unboxing and putting everything in. I'm just going to have everything set up, and then I'll show you the box in the very beginning, and then we'll go through everything else. I'll just have everything recorded because I don't do the whole accessories. And I'm not doing that. This will be the first review I've done in a long time because I don't do reviews anymore. So I was like, I might as well actually just do it now. But yeah, it'll be up. I'll probably have it up tomorrow I just got to edit it and everything, but it'll be up tomorrow and good to go. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, my meat sense was tingling. No diddy. Calvin's in the meat freezer. No diddy.
Man, they got you.
No diddy. No diddy. No diddy. What's going on, Mr. Musashi's in the building? Thank you for being here, brother. We definitely appreciate it, man. As always, and definitely just to let everybody know again, because we are right up, it's still at the top of the show. Yes, it is Halloween Initiative. It started on August 26th, running to the 25th of October. Again, initiative is any super chats, everything that we actually get goes towards making sure that we get them kids some costumes for the holiday season. We've already got over $100, I guess, so far today. So definitely appreciate that. Everything that everybody donates and does for us. Now, before we actually jump into this, as we always do, I got to give a shout out to where actually we get these figures from and where my Batman 89 will be coming from. And that is my man over there at Underground Figures. That's right. All day, every day. Ray.
Is that again, that Meat Deluxe?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Whatever you're looking for, he got it. Grails, pieces, all that stuff as well. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is coming. On top of that, no NRD, shipping and handling is reasonable. He will respond in such a timely manner, and you will get that figure in 2 to 3 business days. You want to hit up my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, and he will make sure that you are taken care of as he always does, because that's my guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man, Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Hawk Wars Ray, as always. If you're looking for them Grail pieces, he got them. On top of that, he sends you a nice little care package. You get the figure, comic book stickers as well. Ray laces you, and any Grail that you were looking for, he will find it. I promise you, he will find it for you. So definitely got to give him a shout out because he is always doing God's work. Also, I got to give this motherfucker a shout out. Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles, my man Jacob in the building, making sure that you get those comics, 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, quarter scale, anything that you were looking for, he got it. Sign up for his newsletter as well. And if you are in the store, please do me a favor, smack the shit out of his ass for 50% off on anything that you actually wanted in the store. Surprised you had this shit up here, but definitely want to give him a shout out. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, he will definitely take care of you. My man Brian Wong is always good for it. I got that mono still videos coming for that. Again, if you're looking for incredible display, hit him up and he got you as always, and as he always should. Yeah, so definitely getting back to that Batmobile, man. I did get it. It arrived yesterday. And here's the thing though, the Batmobile arrived, but the plaque arrived separately. I didn't know that. So it comes in a separate box. So they delivered. Here's the crazy part is the motherfuckers FedEx delivered the box with the Batmobile, left that in front of the house, but took the plaque and said that they couldn't deliver it because I didn't answer the door. What the fuck is that?
They didn't want to carry the heavy box back, so they're like, "Yeah, let's just take the plaque."
Yeah, it was a bullshit.
Well, you know what? They can explain the plaque, but they can't explain the heavy box.
Nah, they definitely can. And they left this shit at the fucking front door with the sticker in the front. So I was like, "Yo, did they forget something?" That's why in the chat I was like, in our group, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Did they send it up?" But then you get, Dan. Shout out to Dan. Was like, "No, it was probably the plaque because they sent it separately," and I didn't know that shit. You know what I mean? So this is the first real vehicle that I got from them, aside from Ray Speeder and the Vulture. You know what I mean? But this is the first and only, because I ain't spending this motherfucking crack money no more on this. This is too big, bro. I ain't doing this shit no more. But definitely I got it. And again, I've recorded the actual review. It should be up and running tomorrow after I finish all the edits and stuff like that. So I'll probably be editing after today's show. But yeah, definitely excited about it. Ooh, hold on. We got a couple more super chat. Hold up. We got second brother in the building for the kids. Good working, bro. Thank you so much, brother. I definitely appreciate that, man. Again, another super chat coming from my guys as always. And then we got another super chat in here by my man, Preston Hoskins. Can't wait to get the bat remote in hand, but give the children show enough. You already know, bro. You already know, man. Thank you so much for that, bro. I appreciate it. Definitely highly.
Dream came in with another one.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
hold up. What up, bro? What's going on? He said,
Whose dreams killing it today.
Charles, Sideshow take the money from my brown. Yes. So just in case y'all didn't know, Sideshow sent out notification about that brown suit. I just got mine today. It ships on, or they take the final payment on Saturday. Doesn't mean that shit's gonna ship on Saturday. It might be a week later for that shit. You already know how them motherfuckers sit, bro. So you definitely never know. Yeah, Return of the Jedi Vader ×2. Mondo offered me a $25 discount code for my inconvenience. What? They should offer you more than that. My 89 Jazz Ink Batmobile coming by boat in October. Fingers crossed for the kids. Thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate that. Y'all was coming in hot today, man. Thank you so much for everything that you do. We got Urbanetics in the building. Thank you for being here, my brother. Always appreciative, as always. Mr. Sophisticated in the building. Thank you for being here as always. So yeah, man, like, you know, I'll have the review up here later. I know Calvin's been looking forward to it. Calvin, when's yours coming, bro?
October.
Oh, yours is coming on October too?
Yeah, I said hit me with that slow mail. I ain't even buying it.
Yeah, it is gonna definitely be that snail mail for a lot of people, man. You know what? I'm content because you know what? I had to get it out the way. I wanted to get that shit out of the way so I don't have to worry about that hanging over my head, and then I can just move on to everything else. But I will tell you, once you get it in hand, it is impressive. It is impressive. It is definitely impressive, bro. When I keep looking at it, it is impressive. It is. But moving on from here, man, like I said, it wasn't. Now I wanted to bring this up real quick because this is going to kind of head off of what we're going to talk about tonight, slightly. But I don't know if y'all actually seen this. Y'all probably did. But let me see here. Let me just open this really quick. Hold up. Let me turn that down. So apparently Hot Toys is sliding into the horror theme, right? Now they did this before, you know, with Beetlejuice, but it looks like they're doing it again. You know what I mean? So this is what they released, you know, notification, or actually it was a video, Beetlejuice 2024 AD. So okay. So did anybody on this panel order the one from Sideshow?
Right here, dog.
You did?
Yeah.
So you got it from Sideshow, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, or put it this way, you got it from Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, bro.
If you go ready to ask me, am I going to cancel my order because of Hot Toys?
Hell no. Here's the reason why I say that, bro. And because I also have it on order through Sideshow, you know, the Sideshow version. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because it's the original version, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that. And that's you know what I mean? Like I wanted that one. And I'm sorry, sometimes, you know, early bird gets the worm, and they beat a lot of motherfuckers to the punch when it comes to that, bro.
Right.
And I like it. Like I really love this version. Like I have no problem with it. I cannot wait. You know what I mean? It reminds me of the younger version of Michael Keaton. Everything that you actually get with this piece is incredible. I cannot wait for it.
That is Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. All of us that think of Beetlejuice. That is, like we say, that is our Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That one for Hot Toys is for the younger generation, and they about to find out what Beetlejuice is about. Okay, that's for them. This is for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely for us, bro. I'm good with this. I'm definitely good with it.
It looks good, man.
It does. Now, I mean, again, I haven't seen, you know, again, before I even jumped the gun on any figure that, you know, is about to be released for 2024, I got to see the film yet first. And I haven't seen the film. Like, we're going to probably go see it on Friday. You know, so again, I haven't seen it to know whether or not it's going to be good. So it's like a waiting period for me. So I know I got me and Toya tickets to go see it Friday evening. So we're going to actually go see it then and enjoy it. But yeah, man, I'm content with mine. Yo, Syndicate, did you order this? You didn't?
No, I was thinking about it, and I think I'm regretting not ordering it, man. I should have got it. Yeah, it's one of these things where you look back, you're like, damn, I should have got it. Especially we're gonna go see the movie when it comes out. Yeah, I should have got that. Yeah. I don't know. Is it still on? Is it still open, or is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I think it's still open.
It's still up. It's still up for pre-order. You can actually go get it right now. Yeah, see, it's still up for pre-order.
Yeah. Because I know Hot Toys, if they do it, they're gonna do the sequel. They're not doing
they're not gonna do the original.
They're not. So I have to, if anything, if I had to pick between both of them, it would be the original. So I feel like I have to go with that one.
Yeah.
I think it like I said, bro. I think it, and here's the thing. Say what you will, people can say what they want about Sideshow, bro. These motherfuckers know how to give you nostalgia, bro. They really know how to dip back to nostalgia, and
they hit you with the horror line. They hit you with the horror line real good. There's certain things that they do that they make it their own. I'm just like, only thing with that is I'm a little disappointed where they didn't take the level of attention when they was doing the Clone Wars, the animated Clone Wars line. They would have made that their own thing right there. But outside of that, the horror figures they come out with, you know, I have some old Sideshow pieces that showing their age, but they still stand up for what you get.
Yeah, bro.
So,
yeah, this bro, I was going back. So I want to go to this real quick, bro, because I wanted to talk about this real quick, right? This Freddy, right? Now, second, brother, you walk with me here, bro, because you remember this shit. Do you remember okay, so I need people to understand this, so people that our age and up would understand. Back then, it wasn't so much of a spectacle and special effects, because everything back in the day, when it came to like horror and it came to like Freddy Krueger, you know, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, all these particular characters, bro, everything was always practical effects. Everything.
It's suspense.
It was always practical, right? So when we got this trailer, bro, I ain't gonna never forget. Me and my sister were downstairs watching TV, right? Trailer pops on. First time we actually ever seen it. It was late night. That motherfucking scene when he was walking through the alleyway with his arms stretched out.
Right.
Scratch
the walls.
Yeah, I would never get that out of my head, bro, because that was the most terrifying scene for a kid my age back then, bro. All
of us. A dark alley with smoking shit. No matter where you were, that was some scary shit as a kid. You ain't want to go there because we all grew up knowing, hey, bad shit goes on in the alley.
In the alley, bro. Bad shit goes on. It happens in that alley, bro, and you can't shake it. There ain't no shaking it. Like, you ain't getting away from it. That shit, he said the thing still got me shook. You already know. Bro, literally, we had some of the dopest trailers back in the day. You know what I mean? And it's because, again, there was no real, no devotion on just making like the biggest spectacle. You relied on films back then in the 80s, relied solely on practical effects, but well-written scripts that pretty much made up. They substituted for the lack there was of effects. And back then we were forgiving of those effects because they were still incredible.
Right.
It was some shit I couldn't do. Yeah. You know what I mean? For his time, definitely, bro. It was definitely shit I could not do. Now,
dude, you know what?
Damn, that Jason
you think too much alike. Because when you put that shit about the fog, I was like, that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Bro.
Man, dude.
Bro. John Carpenter's The Fog, bro, with Adrian Barbeau. You had Adrian Barbeau. You had Jamie Lee Curtis that was in there as well. Yeah. Bro, you had all the big names back then that were in that were leading and heading off. The Fog was some scary shit, bro.
Yeah. Dude, even till this day, was funny because a couple of times I traveled to Hawaii and I had, a room where you could see the ocean. And when I look out there, I'm like, man, if I see a fucking mist, my ass is fucking done. Even dude, any place I go with a beach, I'm like, if I see some mist and some shit going over, I'm like, nah, you take me up out of here. Because it still affects me till this day, like I was when I saw it when I was like fucking 9 or 10 years old.
Bruh, listen.
That's a movie right there. It still have that effect on me.
A movie that has that type of effect on you, bro. Like that part right there, a movie that is a lasting effect. The Fog did it. This fucking movie did it, being like, bro, like that's why you would never see this black man in nobody's canoe at a lake. I'm never getting inside of a boat at a lake because ain't nothing jumping out. You know what I mean? I'm never going to like a motel. You know, no.
Did Jay ever tell you about what him and his boy did?
No.
Jay's boy dressed up as Jason. Jay dressed up. I can't remember what he dressed up as, but his boy, we in DC, Georgetown, DC, the area I took you at where the Exorcist.
Yeah.
On Halloween, they block off the streets and everybody's in costume and the whole street is flooded. Okay. Mm-hmm. For Halloween. That's the thing. I don't know if they do it too much now because people crazy, but back then, streets are flooded, everybody in costumes. So his boy was dressed as Jason. He stood there and stared down a DC police officer.
What?
He was standing there like with this little thing and just stood there, just look at how Jason would look at you. Then the cop kept looking at him, then turned his head. Dude, he just stand there and make a move, just like what Jason do. And stand there and make a move.
He was trying to get shot that day?
Dude, no, he freaked the cop out. He freaked him out. He turned to him and said, dude, I don't know who you are in that mask, but you don't want me to put 2 bullets in you, okay?
Yeah, I thought so.
Because then after he said that, he still stood there and looked at him. And then he called his partner, like, man, he's like, man, you're freaking me out. Stop playing.
Yo, that's probable cause at that point, bro. Because if you keep taunting me, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, I'm put 2 bullets and you just keep looking at me. Come on, bro. I'm giving you a warning.
It comes back to the feeling, you know, the feeling and the genuine fear from this character.
Yeah.
Just like Michael Myers. All of them guys were creative geniuses. They have a thing that's going on with the concerts called Nightmare Weekend.
Yeah.
That you get all the creators that's involved in these films. And I'm going to meet Kane Hodder that did Jason for a number of years.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that Halloween. Oh shit, I'm there because like Halloween in this house is like Christmas. Oh,
yes,
we get it in here for Halloween.
I can only imagine, bro. I can only fucking imagine.
We get it in over here for Halloween.
I can only imagine, bro. Bro, do y'all decorate the crib, bro?
Dude, the house, man. Let me tell you. Day before yesterday, they had an animatronic Chucky because I used to have a headless horseman as an animatronic, and it's showing his age. Yeah. So I go to Home Depot and I'm like, oh shit, it's Chucky. And then I'm looking at the price, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, damn, I pay money for a hot toy, but I got to do this for Halloween. I got to do this.
Yeah.
So, dude, let me tell you, Halloween around here is like Christmas around here,
bro.
Oh, we get it in.
Dirk Diggler said, Chucky scared the shit out of me because I had my buddy dog. Yeah, bro. Remember my buddy?
Dude, yeah.
I had my buddy.
And that's what it was loosely based off of back then, bro. My buddy. They took the idea from it because remember, around that time, and a lot of people who don't really know, if you never knew about my buddy actually put out, and it was from Mattel, they put out a lawsuit. They were going to actually try to sue them for making that film because they felt as though the idea of that particular character takes away from the residual gain. Nobody would buy those dolls because they were fucking scared of it.
Dude,
I would like to see the sales numbers like after the movie come out. I would love to see what happened.
Me and my boy
it declines.
Me and my boy almost got shot messing around with a My Buddy dog. Jay used to have a My Buddy dog. But the black version of My Buddy dolls was very rare.
Yeah.
But still it was a My Buddy dog. I took his doll and we went over another boy's house. And he was terrified of Chucky because when he came over the house, he saw Jay's doll. He was looking at it like, man, I don't fuck with that dog. I'm like, dude, it's My Buddy dog. Would you chill out? Dude, he lived in a basement. Mm-hmm. Me and my other boy went over to his house. We laid on the ground. You know, those basement windows had little box windows.
Yeah.
I was taking the doll's hand, scratching the window and shit, right? Like Salem's Lot. And he was looking around, and I put the doll's face back. And he kept going, man, after about 15 minutes, I stuck the doll's face in the window. It was like, you want to play? Dude, scream. ran upstairs, broke some shit. We on the lawn laughing. His father came out with a 357 magazine. I'm about to shoot both of y'all.
Damn.
I got this boy, and then he was like, "Man, you got my son out here screaming like a bitch in this house." Dude, and he was pissed at us. He ain't talked to us since. He ain't talked to us since after doing that. That's how much fear he had for that damn dog.
Y'all motherfuckers play too much, bro. y'all play too much. Y'all definitely play.
Dude, we laughed so hard. That shit was funny till his father came out with that pistol, and I'm like, dude, he was like, you know what? Get your asses off my lawn. All right?
Hell yeah,
you're not doing that shit. But that's in the day when you could do stuff like that and have fun.
Can't do that shit nowadays. Motherfuckers will shoot you just because, and they won't even give you a warning.
Ain't no fun, man. It
ain't no warning. Fun. They ain't give you no warning. They will shoot you just because. Because this has to be one of my most anticipated, again, I know it's just David, and I hope they go back and give us, pretty much all of them.
The whole crew, right?
They need to, bro. Thou shalt not kill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my shit, bro. I love that motherfucking movie. Dude. But yeah, this figure is that now I'm hoping, I definitely hope they stick to the script, bro, and it comes out just like the prototype because it looks good. Yeah. It definitely looks good, bro. It's definitely looks. I ain't gonna have him hanging upside down. I ain't doing that, but this motherfucker looks good. It looks so good, bro. I love this piece.
I already got my horror line set up and I'm gonna pull this joke and then hang him upside down. Because, dude, for real, sometimes everything shuts down here like 1 o'clock. Like 1 o'clock in the morning, all the lights go out.
Yeah.
But one particular night, that horror section, it was like one of them LEDs kind of hit off the right angle. And I was like, you know what? I had a couple of drinks. I'm like, you know what? The basement is all yours. It's time for
you had to go
last
upstairs.
thing I need to see one of the motherfuckers looking back at me. And then, my mom, Lord rest her soul, she come around and said, yeah, one day, one of them goddamn things going to wake up and going to be sitting on your lap. You just sitting down there with all that shit.
That's what my mom used to say about the Chucky doll and also clowns. Like one of them days, these motherfuckers is going, because bro. That's why like life size shit, I'll never get. I'll never have anything life size in my house. I don't care how good it looks. I'm not doing it because it would freak me the fuck out. I'm not doing that.
Dude, you remember James Coburn did Dark Room back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
That came on ABC. And that's what ABC used to do the night at the movies, where you had Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then you had Trilogy of Terror.
Mm-hmm.
Darkroom had a episode where it was a Vietnam vet that had the collectible figures like the G.I. Joes and the Army figures, and them joints came to life. Yeah, and started attacking them in the little helicopters and all that stuff. And he was going through like Vietnam flashback, but it was actually the dolls came back to life and he was reliving like he was back in Vietnam again. That's one show I wish they would reproduce and put back out for everybody to see.
You know, one of my favorite shows, I was talking to Robert Meyer Burnett about this. He used to come on CBS on Friday nights. Remember, what was it? Horseshack. What was it called? Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
Remember that Night Stalker?
Oh yeah.
Remember that shit, bro? That motherfucker, bro. That time he got stuck in the mall with those mannequins that came to life. I was like, I'm out. I won't watch this shit.
The vampire.
Bro.
Then the headless motorcycle rider.
Yeah, bro. Yo, that was my shit. Every fucking Friday night, we would sit up and we would watch that shit. And then I knew if my mom goes upstairs, I'm turning the TV off. Nah, don't do that. If my mom and pops, they jet, I'm like, I'm turning it off. I ain't going. Yep. Kojak the Night Stalker, bro. That was my shit. Calvin, you still here, bro?
I'm here.
Man, he quiet as shit.
You quiet than a motherfucker, bro.
Trying to get to the movie, and wife got me running errands, but I'm good. I'm here.
Oh yeah, okay. He got you running. Hell yeah, bro. That shit was scary. That's the thing is like the opportunity for these companies to go back and give us, like somebody said earlier, like they should go back and like I'm surprised no one has given us the tall man from Phantasm, bro.
Shit, yes.
Nobody has given us that figure.
Yes. Like, you know what? Phantasm is man, it's in its own freaky ass, scary ass category. Because I still think about like sometimes like I'm a hard nut where if I have a nightmare, I'm excited. I love to be scared.
Yeah.
But that whole thing with the tall man standing over
and that
top
fear, bro, like bro.
And then he
the little midgets, the little bro.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Nope. Nah. That shit.
And look, what about a Crypt Keeper?
What'd you say about the Crypt Keeper?
I said I need a Crypt Keeper.
Didn't somebody do the Crypt Keeper before, bro?
I haven't seen it.
What's the name did it? Goddamn, the name of that company. Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat Studios did one.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, they did one.
I jumped on that thing.
I
had to get that one.
What, this one right here?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, dude. But you know the thing, man. The thing about that about Phantasm. Phantasm always played Halloween when your ass supposed to be in a house after trick or treat.
Mm-hmm.
That ended
every fucking movie. Listen. Now, I don't like this particular film. I'm gonna tell you, the film that there's one. What was it? Which one was it? It was it 3? Halloween 3, Season of the Witch?
Oh, that's
3. That movie was garbage. But here's the reason why I didn't like that damn film, bro. It's because, and I don't understand why it had a place in horror and why they did that fucking film. I guess they just didn't, at the time, they didn't think that they could, which it didn't make any sense. It was one of those films where people was like, yo, what the fuck? But it pissed me off because it came on TV right after we went trick-or-treating. And remember what happened with the candy? And then nah, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I would never watch it. This shit right here, though, The Thing, bro.
Movie's amazing. It's one of the best movies I've seen in my life.
One of the best movies that was ever, and it still holds up till this.
Still holds up to this day.
Have you guys ever played the first, when they came out with the first Xbox?
This game?
The game. They're remaking the game. They're remaking it.
Yeah, dude, that game is all the plot, like all the holes that was in the movie, they filled it in the game.
Yeah.
They filled the game. And man, that damn game was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And I've met Keith David, and I asked him, I was like, dude, between me and you, he was like, who survived? And he turned around and looked, and he was like, what you think?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody survived. I was like, because how y'all ended, y'all looked at each other like, okay, if either one of y'all make a move, you're gonna kill one another. It's
either
like,
they what? Because they that's the thing is they left it
died
there.
over there. Yeah, I think
they left it ambiguous. So it's like you don't know whether or not one of them was really one of the aliens or the replicas.
Yeah.
Or you don't know, or did they just freeze to death?
Well, the comics, the story continues on. It keeps going. It goes into a weird thing. Like if you read the comics, it goes really weird. But I'm trying to remember who made it. But the comic does continue the story.
So did
what happened.
Did both motherfuckers die, bro? Or
I'm trying to remember, man. I think one of them did. I don't think both of them did, and I think he's the one that survived.
So McCready survived.
I think.
But then the game, McCready comes and rescues the agent from one of those damn.
And that game, like I said, is getting a remake, so it's coming back out for PlayStation 5. So if you liked it, jump back on it. I liked it, so I'm gonna be buying it. So,
dude, I still got it. I still have it over here. I'm trying to pop it, join it. You talking about somebody that only had like 2 hours worth of sleep trying to go to work? I was playing that shit every night because the story. It flowed with the story of the original
entire time.
But we're talking about practical effects, right? There's one thing that you can realize is that the first movie was dramatically better than the second one. The second one decided to use CGI, even though it was a prequel. They used CGI, all that stuff. You see the difference, right?
What was it? Mary Kate Winstead. She was in it. She was the.
I think so. Yeah.
I didn't like the second one, bro. I mean, I didn't because she okay. So she ends up. She goes. It picks up after, so she goes after the event, right?
No, it picks up before. It's a prequel.
So it was a prequel before. because I forgot. Because after
the other base is about the other base I didn't went to check out, and they saw everything was all fucked up. That's what that was about.
Where the dog came from. Where
the dog came from. Yes.
Yeah.
In the
so this happened before the event of the other one.
Exactly. Of the first one. Yes. The original.
Ain't that some shit, bro? Because it looked like it was in fucking modern times.
No, right at the end, you can see the dog is running and they're chasing the dog. It literally ends that way, and then it starts that way in the original.
So you know that the creature basically escaped.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
in the dog.
In the dog.
Oh, I got
me personally, I think the best way to watch it is to watch the original, then the prequel, versus watching the prequel, then the original.
And then the original.
Yeah, it just
got you.
Flaws.
Bro, it's one of the best fucking films. We got Hawkwood's Toys in the building. What's going on with you? Hawkwood's Ray in the building. My guy, my dude, as always.
Man, dude. But then too, John Carpenter, like for that Halloween weekend, he's going to be there. I can't wait to meet him because he have written the most amazing shit.
Carpenter,
especially if you get to.
And he writes his own fucking Not only does he write, but he actually plays his own his theme. The theme is him. He plays his own music.
He does this.
He creates the score and all that, bro. Because he was a musician before he was a director.
Dude, when you get into In the Mouth of Madness, then you get into They Live, then you get into The Prince of Darkness. When you start getting into these, it's like it takes you to a place where you sitting up there like, okay, this shit is playing with my mind now. Like, especially in The Mouth of Madness. Always tell people if you got some latent mental shit going on with you, that's a movie not to look at.
Yeah.
That movie's going to screw you up because you go through so many up and down mental roller coasters with that film to the point that you're almost doubting yourself on shit, and you in real life. You're like, whoa, okay. You get so wrapped up into it. But that's the genius of writing. I'm like talking about, I get so passionate about it because, dude, the passion, the writing. Yeah. And that's what we're missing now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not supplement. Here's the thing is because, like I said, again, the spectacle, it's backwards. It's asshole backwards because, again, we got substance in the writing, which they were forced to because the technology wasn't as advanced as it is now. We didn't have like a lot of, CG and special effects. Everything was all practical. So it relied on trickery, camera angles, stuff like that, trick photography, all that shit. But the story was so believable that you gave everything else a fucking pass. Bro, this film, because remember, like back then when they showed the trailer, I remember seeing the trailer for this on Cisco and Ebert and then actually reading the book, like seeing it. They left it so ambiguous because they never showed the alien. They never showed it. You didn't know.
You had no idea how he looked like.
You had no idea what you were. You just knew because the only thing that they actually, I remember seeing in the magazine, only thing you saw was the ship. Even in the trailer, they just showed the crater with the ship, but you didn't see anything else. They didn't show you any type of nothing.
And they don't show you when the alien transitioned from to another person, which was really good. They never showed that because the second movie pulled that stunt and it wasn't good because you saw it. There was no mystery there. I have to admit, you can say a lot of
because the thing is, it's like you didn't like even like the fucked up part about it was even at the end, bro. When the doctor put his hands through the bull's face, it was like I was like, what the fuck?
That was crazy. That
was insane, bro. I was like, yo, I was like, this motherfucker's strong. Like super strong.
But then too, a homeboy just like when he stood there, it was like, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Yeah, bro. When he saw that motherfucker come out.
Like when the head just dripped off the body and it got
walking around.
And bro, that scene, because I have arachnophobia like a some bitch. That scene, I turned around and I couldn't watch it. It took me a while to watch that fucking scene because I didn't anticipate them fucking spider legs coming out the side of his head, bro. And I was like, y'all motherfuckers just had to do this shit. Like y'all had to do it.
Since we
couldn't leave it alone.
Since we talk about this movie, I guarantee all of us of our generation, when we sit on a fucking bus and sit next to three people, we don't think about that fucking scene where they hang
tied up.
We don't think about that shit.
Keith Davis' reaction Like, he sold me like, yo, what is going on?
Bro, literally, like sitting in the fucking chair, all of them handcuffed, and he's like, everybody's like, yo, get me the fuck, and you sitting next to dude,
right?
Like you sitting
handcuffed
and yo, they sold that scene so well. They sold it so good because you were petrified with them the entire time. Like, yo, get him the fuck out the chair. Like, get him out the chair. Like, move. And then on top of that, they kill the alien. It's like, yo, nah, we gotta finish. I'm like, man, fuck that. Get me out this chair, bro.
And that alien took a couple of them out. Then they opened and swallow one of them up, and his legs were swinging over the place.
It's swinging all over the place.
Wait a minute, did it bite homeboy in the head? And it was
it swung him up and threw him. And then he changed because he got infected.
Yeah, he had to kill him at this point.
Yeah.
What about homeboy that tried to do the
and he got his hands cut off.
His hands went right through. Oh,
man, it hit his hands.
Bro, that scene.
And you know why that movie worked? I think a lot also is because they just focused on the story. They didn't make a love story on the side. They didn't do anything. Right. It was just a bunch of dudes stuck in a place. Let's get the hell out. That was it. And they didn't try to turn the story anywhere else. That's it. And that's why it worked out. Yeah.
It was just focused on the story like it should have been. And that's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It was all it is just focused on that fucking story, bro. And that's the beauty of it. That's the whole beauty of just the whole aspect of the simple fact that you were following the journey and you were invested in each individual character because they had a role to play. None of them were. I didn't even call like throwaway characters because they all had a role. And it was so John Carpenter. That's the thing. He is so well again, which was mentioned in here, Big Trouble in Little China, bro.
Oh, amazing movie.
Oh, another one. Yeah.
His attention to detail is unparalleled, bro, because it's the simple fact that you are not, there's no throwaway characters in his film. If you watch them, nobody's a throwaway. Everybody has a role to play in those fucking films. He makes sure that each character has their own story and you invested in it. To the point where you're just like, oh, no, I can't believe this motherfucker died. You know what I mean? Or it's that person. Right. But that's how well it's written, bro. Like, Escape from fucking New York, bro.
Dude, come on.
Escape from New York, bro. Snake Plissken. Bro, I watched that movie so many times on my I had a DVD player to the point where the shit that says, no, not a DVD player, a VCR player, bro.
Yeah.
Tape said fuck it. Tape
it snapped, and I tried to cut, but I tried to glue it, I tried to tape it back together, and then once it got to that part, it skipped over one of my favorite parts. I was like, I can't, I couldn't do it. But that fucking movie was phenomenal. Real quick, I got a super chat, $9 super chat, but my man Boz Mander, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that so much. You don't know how much that means, man. But yeah, bro, Carpenter is the shit. He is definitely the shit. Legend, he is that guy, bro.
I mean, it's just the stuff that he turned around, like we turned around talking about the thing, man. He turned around and did The Fog and how the way he wrote that. And basically, the story is about, because a lot of people are like, damn, man, you all on like talking about The Fog. I said, dude, the story about The Fog is sins of the father that comes.
Sins of the father that came back, and on top of that, it was fool's gold that he stole and hid.
Yeah.
He stole the gold. He stole the booty. That's what he did, bro. He took the gold, and on top of that, so the sins. He took the gold and then stared them to their death.
Yeah, the whole fucking town conspired. Yeah, they turn around is like, okay, we know this is a leper colony. We really don't want them here, but they got this gold and we want that. Yeah, so we're going to lead them to pretty much to the rocks to their death.
Yep.
Take their gold.
Yep. And then they came back. It was like 100 years to come back and claim it and wreck shop in the whole town. And then the thing is, you was wondering why they were going around killing just like you would have thought were innocent motherfuckers. No, they were killing descendants.
Right.
So if you were a descendant of someone, then they coming after you, fucking you up, like literally. So if you watch the movie, nobody in that movie black died.
Right.
It was like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight.
No, they're like, that's your white folk shit. That's your shit.
Nobody died. They was like, oh, hell nah.
We just gonna stay in the door. We just gonna stay in the house, keep the door closed, let this shit go over. That's y'all shit.
Yo,
we came a long way from that guy that tried to fight Jason hand to hand. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah,
bro.
Man,
I always laugh at that.
Man, I stuck out of school to try to see that shit. And I saw homie, I said, yeah, that's what we'll do, because we know we're going to die anyway.
Yep.
We're going to
knock his head clean off. Bang!
Yeah.
He's like, just do what you got to do.
Hit him hard. With one punch, pop, head came
punch.
off, bro. One punch. If Dockinator was in it, if Dockinator was in the fog, bro.
Oh, shit.
Two things he would do. Anytime he sees the mist and some smoke, I bet you money, he's gonna try to get contact first. He gonna be like, nah, this ain't potent enough. And if he's cornered, he ain't gonna run. He gonna be like,
he gonna run. He gonna try to offer it up. Be like, look,
you want some?
He be like this. Look. Let me take this last toke.
Let me take this last puff.
Let me take this last toke.
Just let me finish.
Throat,
okay? I don't care what y'all got to do. Just let me finish first. I got to finish.
Let me go out. Let me go out.
Let me go out. Let me smoke this first. I'm gonna smoke this first, and then y'all can do what y'all got to do. They might even give him a pass. They'll be like, you know what? No fear. Let's let him go.
We get you later.
We'll get you. Let him go. Let him go. This let him.
He's so fucked up. He want to be right for us to even kill him right now.
Doc and be like, bet. This right here, bro. Now, this I'm telling you, this is my it.
Yeah.
Now,
me too.
The ending of the movie wasn't the greatest. It wasn't, but this is it. This Tim Curry, this is the version, bro. This is the scariest. Look at that, bro.
That's a scary movie, man.
Bro, this movie scared the shit out of me.
And it wasn't a theatrical release, if I'm correct, right?
Nah.
That shit for TV, though.
It was a TV. It was a TV miniseries, bro.
That is insane.
That's how impactful it was. It was a TV fucking miniseries, bro.
Wow.
Yep.
Just like
it was
Salem's
a two-parter. Yeah.
Crazy. Like Salem's Lot.
Yep. Salem's. Oh my god, bro.
Dude.
Salem's Lot, bro. I always think about Salem's Lot, and you know what my first thought is? Why the fuck did you open up the window?
Right.
Just leave the window closed. You can look at him. You can look and tell that the motherfucker was dead, bro. You can see it. Why'd you open the window? There's nothing in it. There's no way, bro. If I looked and it was somebody I knew, I'd be like, "Oh man, that's kind of fucked up."
Dude.
Bro.
Dude, the joint that freaked me out when dude dug the grave up.
Yeah.
And he opened the grave up, and Youngin was still in that joint
and stuck his hands.
And then his eyes opened up, his yellow, and he jumped on. Then it did that little freeze frame like they do in the 70s.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
Nope. Hell no.
Dude, I got so many stories for y'all motherfuckers. Like that scene where dude came through, where Barlow came through the window and landed in the kitchen floor.
Yeah.
I did that shit to my boy. I had a black trench coat, and he like gave us the keys to his apartment. And we just like, I said, man, I'm gonna get this motherfucker today. Just laid in the floor with the trench coat, just pulled over top of me like I was a bag of trash. Dude, I got up. That motherfucker was like, man, I'm gonna kill you. You almost gave me 3 heart attacks.
Bro, hell nah. Mark Lee said the scariest scene in Salem's Lot was dude rocking the chair. Look at me. Yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Salem's Lot just still holds up. I watched it a few months ago.
Yeah.
That man be watching some freaky shit, bro. I ain't going over his crib, bro. He no. But nah, this right here. Did anybody pre-order this?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
I
did.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, it's okay. So I guess it's which one or which version? I mean, because here's the thing. The movie, the theatrical run. I say this to people. I'm like, it wasn't scary to me. It didn't scare me. It was like, it wasn't scary to me. It was put it this way.
It wasn't creepy. I feel like the first one was creepy. It had a creepy type of scare. While that one was not nowhere near that. It didn't feel creepy. It just
because Tim Burton, it wasn't like it was just him enticing these bro. It was weird.
Dude, we was like we're in a different generation than when this film came out. So this one right here, nah, because it pretty much pulled on that unknown. It gave you that genuine fear as a child. The new one is just like after a while you get desensitized to things and it's had its place. But this one was more like, okay, if it was a clown, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, if it's the clown from the new one that was coming up to do some shit, I'm like, oh yeah, you suspect as a motherfucker. Nah, this one could actually pull you in. And you got to remember now, Lil, dealing with this clown, we was dealing with the serial killer John Wayne Gacy.
That's what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say. That's what made it even scarier for us, like as kids growing up and parents and stuff, was because around that time, John Wayne Gacy was just killing a bunch of kids dressed as a clown. So, yeah, that didn't help things around that time.
No, it didn't, bro. It didn't, because the thing is like how many times after this fucking film came out was the opportunity for shit like that to happen, and then on top of that, your mom be like, "Yeah, the street lights come on even before then." Because the thing is, what made it difficult to watch this particular film is because a lot of shit was happening in daylight as well.
And don't forget, it was like the '80s. Kids was disappearing left and right, man. Oh my god!
You had Adam Walsh. You had Adam Walsh, the dude for America's Most Wanted, his son.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Then you had the Atlanta child murders. So you had all this shit.
A bunch of kids was getting murdered in the 80s, man. It was crazy.
Coming out. Yeah. So when it came out, it really struck a tone for our generation because we was dealing with Atlanta child murders. We was dealing with Adam Walsh's son being missing. We was dealing with like John Wayne Gacy, all this shit that's going on. Yeah. So, that's where that added to the fear. That right there. Hell and then too, they really pretty much had your parents like, get your motherfucking ass in the house. That street light come on.
Second brother. How many times back in the day did you scare this motherfucker right here, bro?
Oh, dude, that's the scare the shit out of him.
How many times did you scare? Did you torment? Did you torment Jay, bro, when he was little, bro? Did you
torment the shit out of
Jay? This motherfucker. Let me tell y'all. This motherfucker. My introduction to comics was we was on W Street. He remembers this shit. I was at him and his mother's house. In W Street. I'm like 3 years old. This motherfucker scared me with the Phoenix saga. He scared me with Phoenix. He's like, yo, blue badass Phoenix is coming for you. I'm like, Phoenix ain't coming for me. He's like, she's coming for your ass. And my silly little ass was running into a wall. Let me tell you something. It didn't take much to scare me because we talking about Halloween and scary movies. I remember, he remembers this. Second brother remember this. Remember a movie named Monkey Shines?
Oh my God, bro.
Listen, the movie, I remember seeing the movie. The movie wasn't shit. The trailer scared me.
The trailer scared the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah. I would run into walls.
Dude, I think I found the monkey with the symbol and shit, and I put it in his room. Freaked him the fuck out.
Yeah, I still don't like that shit. Just this thing you saying that I don't like that shit. Nah.
Leo. I used to do shit. Leo, I used to do shit like I used to have this fucking werewolf mask. So I used to go around and stalk his mom and my mom through the house. And I think I just came home from the military, so my ass knew how to walk real light where your ass did not know I was behind you. I used to stalk the shit out of people. I'm in the kitchen, mom in the kitchen cooking. I'm like behind her the entire time. And then she turns around. I got this big werewolf mask and shit. She like, boy, I'm gonna fucking stab you. Keep doing this dumb shit. We had a cousin over and they had a sleepover. They had the pull-out couch. They were looking at movies and shit. I low crawl with the mask on and get up underneath the damn bed. They talking shit, playing and eating candy and all this shit. Man, Jay fucking freaked when I went and grabbed his feet from up underneath the thing. His feet was hanging out, and I grabbed his feet. And then when he looked over the thing, the goddamn werewolf mask looking back at him, fucked him up.
Damn.
Man, Jay's mom was like, you know what? Get your ass in your room. I'm like, I fucking hurt you messing with these kids out here.
Nope. Got bad nerves to this day.
My bad, bro. My bad. But you know what? It surprises me though, bro, because I wouldn't have never thought that shit because you love Chucky.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of crazy because I like to be scared. It's weird.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's weird. It's like it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
the adrenaline
rush. That type of shit. Like, you know, bullshit. The bullshit scares. Like, you know, even though I do believe in ghosts and stuff, I do. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a whole nother conversation. But that type of stuff, I like that. I like the occult. I like, you know, that type of scary stuff. What really scares me is people, everyday people you just seeing, you know, that are threats and that are, you know, or incels, or, you know, waiting to, you know, pop off some shit. That's the shit that really scares me.
Because it's the unexpected.
Ask him about the fucking the haunted house in Niagara Falls. Ask him about that shit.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah. I wasn't fucking around. Nah. I wouldn't.
Dude, it was Lil Macho's mom and me went inside of a fucking haunted house, right, in Niagara Falls, right? And dude turned around and said, "This is the scariest shit you ever been through." I'm like, man, I come from Southeast DC. Y'all ain't scared shit. Whatever. So we get up in there, and it got through. I think y'all got through halfway.
Yeah,
y'all got through halfway, and then y'all saw screaming nightmares. Fuck this, I'm out of here. Here. Because we walked up to the place, people were screaming, literally running out of the place. And I'm like, damn, this place can't be that bad. They ain't trying to get charged for murder, so they can't do that shit. But when you got in there, Jay, Lil Macho's mom, like, fuck this. Oh, nightmares, we out. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go through. Leil, let me tell you. I ain't doing that shit now. Ain't no motherfucking way. That's when they say you young, you stupid. Because, dude, they had a room in there, right? They had these LED lights. And when you crawl through this room, the room gets smaller. And then you almost got to get on the fucking floor, right? And it's a little box. And I literally had to, like, get on crawl through. And I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, I come through a turn around because you had to turn your body to get out. Why they had a fucking pane window that falls down and the glass breaks. And a motherfucker with an axe doing just like this.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, nah, I'm going to punch you in the face and I'm going to run.
And I'm sitting up there just like.
I am.
Damn. I'm thinking about it now. I'm sitting up there like, okay, when you're young, you stupid. And I got through it. And they gave you some little bullshit, whatever. I'm trying to tell them this. Oh, you want to do it again? I said, oh, no, fuck no. Nah, because I already know. If I got through this, y'all got some shit waiting on me the second time I go through here. Nah. That's okay. That's okay.
One of the scariest things is I went to Halloween Horror Nights and they had The Thing as a theme one time.
Dope.
That's dope. I wish they'd bring that back. That was years ago. That had to be in, I want to say 2010s, 2008s, around that time. Yeah, they had The Thing as a theme, and it was amazing, bro. Amazing,
bro. I remember they did.
I wish they did that again.
They did. So around here we have this thing called Jason's Woods. I don't know if y'all have ever been there before, but they did a panic room. They actually had a panic room with Jason. Now, what they did was they moved it. So here we have, like, there was a state hospital. The state hospital, now what they did was, it was fucking crazy, bro. I don't know why this government did this shit, but they shut the state hospital down. And everybody that was in that state hospital, they just let go.
Oh, shit.
And so basically, if you see a lot of homeless individuals around this area, they came from that state hospital and they just let them go. Now, what happened was the state hospital, when they shut it down, it was vacant for about 5 or 6 years. So the people who basically ran Jason's Woods decided to use that spot, that area, as an extension. And there's another area that they actually use where they find these hospitals, these abandoned hospitals, and they use it and they create like a panic room. Whereas a group of people go in, and if you get trapped in the room, if you want to escape, you got to move on to the next. So it can go from like a group of 60 people and dwindle down to the end of it, all the way down to just like maybe 5 or 10 people at that point.
Nope.
Like literally, it can dwindle down to that. But by the time you get to the end, bro, when I'm telling you, they don't use lights. There's no lights. So the thing is, all you taking with you is either a lighter or your phone or something that lights the room. Because when you're going through these different sections, you get trapped in. If whoever's trapped in that room and they shut, it's the smoke. And the thing is, it might end up like maybe with just 2 of y'all. And going through this hospital, you'll hear sound at all. You're just following direction. But it's the scariest shit I've ever been through, and I would never do that shit again, bro.
Dude, up there where you at, they got a fucking they got a hospital up there where you at? Up there in fucking Harrisburg, and they talking about, they give you X amount of dollars to spend a night in the place, fucking haunted hospital, sanitarium, some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm good.
Nope.
I'm good. Not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it.
Hey, because the thing is, cash if you stay the whole night. I'm like, nah, that's all right. Nope.
Nah, especially if you're inviting motherfuckers to stay. And they say, we'll give you cash just to see, because chances are you ain't gonna make it to see that money.
Yeah. I'm like this. I don't need to pay off them pre-orders that bad. I'm good.
I'm gonna work an honest 9 to 5.
That's right. Hell yeah.
I'd rather do that.
Shit, I'll get an Uber. I'll do Uber. Fuck that.
Nope. Hey, look. If you give me a stack of black tails, I do it. Shit.
Hey, I got connection.
Hey, look, a stack of black tails and the flashlight. I'm like, all right, shit. If y'all come to kill me, come to get me, ghost here. Check this out. Look at this.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's definitely get it, bro. Like, man, I'm looking at. Here's the thing, bro. Like, is there any of these figures that you ordered? Like, any of like the horror theme figures? Did you pre-order the? Let me see. I want to go back here, and look real quick. Oh, I didn't even see. Damn,
that Tar Man.
They got Tar Man.
Yeah, I gotta get him. Shit, I'm gonna sign right now.
I think that was around for a minute, wasn't it? Yeah, I've seen that for a minute, man.
Oh shit, I'm getting that motherfucker right now.
It's not even that much, but I've seen them for a minute.
Oh yeah, and then hey Jay, they got the fucking the what's the name it come with too? The little bucket that he's in.
Oh shit! What for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
so this motherfucker ready to
shit. Scroll down a little bit, Leon.
Taking off her clothes again.
Yeah.
All right, stop right there. Go back up. Go back up. That zombie right here. I have him.
Right here?
Yeah.
Almost gone.
Oh, shit. Who's making Loomis?
I have this.
Almost gone.
Right over here. Yeah, I have him. I'm using with my Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. He's right next to him. But I do have this. Wow. I didn't know Sideshow I had it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
They only got a few left.
Yeah, I didn't get it from Sideshow. That's why I'm like surprised when I saw it there. I'm like, wow. If I
shit.
knew that, I would have got it there. But I got it a minute ago. I got this at least what?
And that's Asmus.
Maybe 6 months ago I got this. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a nice figure, man.
They got the bubblehead nurse from Silent Hill.
Oh, that's another fucking movie that kind of freaked me out, man.
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill will fuck you up. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, another place, Leo, right where you live, sir. That is based on.
I woke up in the middle of the night and that shit was on, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" And
what, Silent Hill?
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Come on, man!"
Dude, that's crazy. That damn, it's not Pennsylvania. I think it's either Pennsylvania or West Virginia. That's based on a fucking real place.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. See that? Nah, bro. The movie freaked me out. It was weird the way they shot it. Now the thing is, the movie has nothing on the game, bro. The game is definitely better. The game is definitely better. Like it is so much better. But still, like a lot of these pieces, like Jay, did you get Voorhees, Freddy, or David, or any of these right here?
Got David. David's on the way. Get David shit. Lost Boys is my shit. Mm-hmm. That was like, I remember I had my 7th birthday. We were a weird family. But my 7th birthday, they bought me they got me a Lost Boys poster, which I still can't find. damn, not the one with the red background, but the one with the whole cast. I would kill to have that poster. I can't find that poster nowhere. But I got that poster. The album, my first album. I'm talking about LP album, not a cassette, but the album of the soundtrack. That was like my 7th birthday. And
dude, I still got ours over here. Still got mine over here.
You still got it?
Yep.
I don't know what happened with mine, but yeah, that was this is. I think I saw. I don't know. Maybe it was Bob Dylan. I think Bob. If it's anybody, it has to be Bob Dylan. Had like Alex Winter's character. Billy Worth. He had like the whole
real.
Squad. And I was like, well, somebody has it. If it's not Bob Dylan, somebody out there.
Probably Bob. And he probably got them like customs.
I think he did. I
wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I even saw somebody. Is it Bob? I seen somebody also have the Fright Night figures, which was amazing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, those were nice.
Terry Danvich and Amy. Oh my god, they looked amazing. Those were customs. That's the type.
I did
of shit
see those.
Hey Jay, real quick. I'm on Trick or Treat Studios website.
Okay.
They got every Halloween mask.
Really?
Trick or Treat Studios.
Trick or Treat Studios have every Halloween mask. I'm looking at it now.
See, the thing is with Halloween masks, and when you was telling that story, no, I think you had it backwards. I was Michael Myers, and I was.
It was you, Michael Myers. I was
Michael Myers, and I was looking at the cop, and the cop was like. And I think you had to tell me to stop. Like, dude, go ahead.
I had to see the cop.
You saved my life, sir. I was hold on. When
y'all told me that in the car, bro.
The mask.
Okay.
The mask I had was an official on set. It was the first thing I've ever put on a credit card. It was officially. From you, it was on the set. It wasn't used on screen, but it was on the set to be used. A Michael Myers H2O mask. For some reason, that fucking fit me like a glove. It fit perfect.
Wow.
When I bought it, it was still like I had to cut it in the back to make it fit.
Dude, you make me man. That shit so long ago. You right, because it was like I had the Vader costume on. And there was another dude was screaming at me like, "Yeah, Vader, you big head motherfucker!" That dumb shit. But then, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because Glenn was playing.
He was
Jason.
Yep.
Because y'all was doing the same dumb shit. Both of y'all was doing that shit.
Yeah. I'll post the picture tonight because I still had that picture on my phone, and it's also I wasn't married at the time. I remember that.
So you would just stand there.
It was this cute Armenian girl that was flirting with us. Anyway, now I digress. Anyway, I got the pictures. I'll post them up. I'll post them up on but yeah. I remember that night. That night was dope. That was a cool night.
Man, that was dope the other night when I had that Vader costume. We did that lightsaber fight for 3 fucking blocks.
That shit was crazy.
You can't see it. Yeah, you can open it. There's guts and bones and shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Damn.
Leo, Jay tell you about that shit?
There you go. I think it's yet a little bit better now.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Nah, I had this for a minute, man. A couple of months. It's just been there on the shelf, man. It's not bad. It's not bad, man. I took a chance with it, and it's decent. It's not bad.
Okay, so you are comes with this little as well.
No, I'm not actually. I just got it because I have Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. And I wanted him to just have a zombie next to him. And I just bought this on a whim. I didn't know what it was. I just saw, a zombie. I can use it. So I just bought it. and I'm actually surprised. Like, it just sits there right next to the Leon Kennedy.
Man, Syndicate, let me get one of them popcorn buckets. I see you back there. You bucket rich. Bucket rich. I see that. I see he blowing back up. He bucket rich. I see
that.
Damn, man, I had to go get these two, man.
Jay, but you know what I'm trying to do, dude? I'm trying to do Jeepers Creepers. I'm trying to get that mask and do that shit.
Oh, don't do that. Not Jeepers Creepers. I met the real Jeepers Creepers. Please don't. You give me flashbacks. Don't do that.
Yeah, everybody like, don't do Jeepers Creepers, dude. That shit.
Oh, did they have the mask on here?
No, not over here. I found a place that had it, man, and that shit looked just like. I'm like, damn, I should do that shit. But I'm sitting up there like,
only
I got
you.
man.
Well,
Nowadays, but see,
only you.
nowadays, I gotta wear a vest. I got a fucking some body armor, so I had to put that shit on because nowadays people, man, you can't play jokes like you used to.
nah. But this figure right here, oh my god, man.
Which one? This one, David.
Michael,
This David.
right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, David. I said Michael. Yeah, David. This joint look tight, man. They need to at least give us Michael. I remember back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why?
Mecca gave us Michael and David back in the day. So it's like, come on, you gotta have them like paired up with something, you know?
Do you think it's like right now? David is the litmus test to see whether or not people gravitate to this figure, and if it sells out, they'll give us more.
Yeah, because it's an old property and it's niche. It's super niche. A lot of people. I mean, it's when you go think about your '80s movies, Lost Boys. It has. Don't get me wrong. Now, I won't get people like what. Lost Boys does have a big fandom, and I know they did. They had that. They had the anniversary panel. What was that? This summer or last year? I can't remember.
Yeah.
So I think this is I think this would be the time. I'm hoping that this sells out. I almost when I see stuff like this, I mean, I don't want to stunt and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy two, but it makes me want to buy it. I can't buy two, but it makes me want to buy two because I just want to support it because I really want them to do Michael. It just makes sense.
Leo, would you get this? Look at Wingman. Look at Wingman 42. Would you get that?
Leon Isaac Kennedy from Penitent. Oh.
So if you get that, you got to get half dead. You got to get half dead.
Yeah.
Oscar. Yeah, you got to get half dead.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm hoping that they do give us, at least more from it. But again, like you said, it just depends on the following. You know what I mean? If it's not enough individuals out there, then they won't do it. Jay, we were talking about this earlier too, bro. Like the Hot Toys doing the 2024 Beetlejuice. So they're basically doing this, which again they're going to try to tackle. Now, again, I haven't seen the film yet. I'm gonna go see the film. Probably we're going to see it Friday night. But I haven't seen the film enough to really say I'm going to gravitate to it. You know what I mean? Just yet. If this would, and again, like I said, I mean, I was talking to, a second brother. We started the show, by talking about the sideshow version of the figure. And I think the sideshow version of the figure is incredible. I have it on pre-order and I'm still going to get that version. That's going to be the one that I'm going for because that, again, is, for me, that's Beetlejuice. It looks just like the character.
Right.
Like everything that I actually see, they nailed it. I think they knocked it out the park. On top of that, pure nostalgia for what it was. Now, I don't know if this piece is going to come with, because I don't see the accessory wise. I don't know if it's going to come with, because they didn't show too many accessories. You don't
even get a stand with this bad boy, from what I remember.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so because it doesn't look like you do.
And look, I get it. They spent. Well, here's a couple of things with this right here. They spent so much money, and I think Yixi did the sculpt. I believe I may be wrong on that, but I think Yixi did the sculpt on it, and so they outsourced that and rooted hair. They put everything into this figure, and they didn't give you any accessories, not even a fucking stand, because they put everything into the figure. Which that's gonna that says a lot that they put a lot into the figure. Now now with that being said, you look at Hot Toys. Hot Toys don't want nobody to eat. They is so damn greedy.
Right.
But it makes sense if you, because I don't have this one. Now that they're coming out with this, even though this is Beetlejuice, gotta be careful I don't say it 3 times. Beetlejuice did. He'll be in here soon. The thing is, now that Hot Toys is doing it kind of has me leaning more towards that, because we will get more accessories. Of course, that price is going to go up.
That's true.
But also, I mean, it's Beetlejuice. Even his new look,
Still,
it's kind of the same because it's like almost like Kiss. You put them in makeup, they'll be there forever. They can, you know what I'm saying? It's the same.
they look the same with that makeup on, bro.
Exactly. Michael Keaton aged a bit. I mean, you can see it through the makeup. So I hope
the man's like 70.
High Toys. I mean, exactly. So I hope High Toys kind of dials it back a little bit. Maybe not show that too much. So maybe we can have it represent the first movie also. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Even at Michael Keaton being the age he's at right now, bro, he is in shape like a motherfucker.
Yeah. He is.
Right. He is in shape.
This motherfucker just played Batman. He played not Batman once. People forget he played Batman again twice.
Yeah, twice, bro.
He played Batman twice. I mean,
twice, bro.
He's spry as fuck.
Yeah. And Hot Toys, I don't think Hot Toys is gonna give us rooted hair. That's another thing.
What you mean for the Beetlejuice?
For the Beetlejuice, I don't think.
You don't think they will?
I'm guessing. This is just me guessing. I don't think so. That's a guess. That's a wild guess.
I kind of disagree.
I think they might.
This is the new rooted empire.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think they might. I think they might do it. I mean, and considering the simple fact that you've already just now seen Sideshow
do it,
and them actually just releasing like the rooted hair, you would have to go back and you would have to be. And the thing is, like Jay, you're absolutely right. They're going to capitalize on the simple fact that this particular version that they're releasing for the 2024, they're going to put all into accessories. Whatever, and again, we probably won't get the release until I wouldn't be surprised if we probably see that shit tonight or tomorrow night before the film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that. They need to drop something. We need a release, goddamn it. It's been forever. It sounds like
well, we're not gonna get another Deadpool. Okay. We're not getting another Deadpool. That ain't gonna happen.
Slow down that shit. They give us like fucking 6, and then
don't forget, y'all know that backstage is looming. I'm Anderson and artist. I said Anderson. That's what we gonna call him for now.
right.
Anderson is looming. That motherfucker gonna hit when we least expect.
Least fucking expect it. So let me ask y'all a question though, Jay. If they release this line and they give us Beetlejuice first. But what if they give us Monica Bellucci's character in this film?
You won't. Yeah, shit.
Bro,
that. I'm only incriminating myself. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just going. I've been a good boy. I'm just admonish, man. Man, let me tell you something. It's 3 women that even my wife know that like I would just nothing would happen because I would just be like I am now. I just like I my name. I don't know what you would. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know nothing. That's Monica Bellucci. That's Selma Hayek. And Halle Berry, yes, Halle Berry still. Those 3, I'm like, I name what? She still
bro. If they gave us this character, because this is, and bro, you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that she is actually her and Burton are dating.
Well, that explains it. There you go.
He usually puts the ladies he dates in his movies. He did that with he did that a couple of times. It's not the first time.
This is true. This is definitely true. I did not know that she was dating Tim Burton until like last week.
Yeah,
I had no idea. But that definitely makes perfectly good sense. But if they put this character like her, and the thing is, aesthetically, the character. And everybody's like, even like some of the early reviewers said that her character has done so well in this film. If they dropped the figure, I would get it. I most definitely would.
You know who I would have liked to seen in this role though, besides Monica Bellucci, and I do love Monica Bellucci, but what is her name? Oh my God. She was in the second Sin City. She was in one of my favorite shows on Showtime. I forget the name of it. Oh man. Damn it. I haven't seen her and stuff in a while. What is her name? Damn it. I forget her name. It's right on
She was in Sin City?
She was in the second Sin City. The dame. She was the dame to die for.
I know.
With the dark hair.
I know who you're talking about. I forgot her name. Jeez, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
She had the red lipstick throughout the movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. Damn it. What's her name? I know who you're talking about, though.
I cannot remember her name. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Hold up. She was
on and popping for a little bit, like over the
Tell me, okay, that second, what was her character in it again?
Damn it. I forget her name, but she was the dame to die for in it. She was the title character in
Eva Green.
Eva Green. I would love to see her in this role.
Eva Green.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
No, she got a good
dope. She don't get enough credit, but she was getting a lot of.
Yeah, because she was actually Eva Green was in what was that movie that she was in with she played a character. Wasn't she in that movie? She was in another. Was it a Tim Burton movie? It was another movie that she was in with Johnny Depp.
Yes.
What was it called?
Damn it, I can't remember. Shit, but you're right.
What was it called?
Damn it. But she was in another type of style movie, like kind of gothic type.
Dark Shadow. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love this chat. Kay Carter. Yep. Dark Shadows. She was in Dark Shadows.
There you go.
Yep. Penny Dreadful. That's my show. That's my show.
Yep. That's another one.
Penny Dreadful. That was a dope ass show. Okay.
Love that show.
The chat be on, bro.
Hell yeah.
She was in James Bond too. Definitely she was.
Yes,
she does get more roles, bro. She needs to get more roles because she is
that's the thing. She was in 300 Rise of the Empire.
Yes,
that's her. Yep.
Yes.
I was about to say that. That was another movie.
Yes, because she was a beast in that movie, bro.
Yeah, she was.
Yes, she was. She was definitely a beast in that movie. Damn, bro. And see, now y'all bringing up because but there's a couple of people that I would love to see in some more expanded roles because they just bring it to life. Like they're just really good characters, bro. But damn, that would be dope. That would definitely be dope. I don't know.
Definitely.
So Jay, real quick, right?
Yo.
You got your Batmobile. Overall, like, okay, I want to talk about this because I finished my review.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it out. I just gotta edit it. I'm editing everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I finished the review.
Yeah.
Despite there it goes. So that okay. Because
no, what you talking about? That was the hot toys. That was the hot toys.
So let me ask you a question because I don't have the Hot Toys version.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that one.
Yeah.
So when you compare it to that one, right? As far as the aesthetically and true to scale, this one is noticeably bigger, correct?
Absolutely. And I know people are waiting for, and I gotta speak on that because I know people are waiting for the review. I pretty much got to swap this one back, and the reason why, because there was some issues within shipping. Some things happened. FedEx was tossing this bad boy around, and I didn't know. Like, you could see the picture looked good, but then when I started looking at other things and details, I couldn't put it like this. If I'm going to do a review on it, I want the best one to do a review that's fair to the community, that's also fair to Jazz Inc. So I gotta review the best one. So my review is going to be a little delayed. Unfortunately, this one's going to have to be swapped out for a new one, which sucks. Really sucks. But I will tell you.
Did he say how long you have to wait for it?
Not sure. Maybe a couple of weeks. But this was part of it because a lot of people have to understand this was the test batch. This was the test. Yeah. You know, I like to call it the 40-40 club. The 40-40 club was a test batch. That's what it was. And you know, we would have tested. You know, we would have crash dummies to make sure that everybody else gets. You know, to make sure everybody else is good. So. Unfortunately, you know, I can't review it like this. I want to. I actually spent all night filming. I got only 3 hours of sleep, but when I looked back at it, and I was like, you know what? These issues, what happened to mine, it kind of was an isolated incident, to be quite honest with you. and I didn't want to review it. I want to review it the way it should be reviewed, and even doing a comparison, because there's certain things with my machine guns on it that are just not, that like, those are not, that was one of the components that got damaged. That's why when you see the shot that I posted this morning, notice I didn't show you the gun. So that needed to be, those things need to be addressed before.
Because you said your machine gun wouldn't stay up, right?
Exactly. And that was that was because it got knocked around. I mean, literally, this thing traveled across the world, literally. And it's kind of was an isolated, that portion was an isolated incident. There was the scuffs or some stuff like that. So I talked to Yost. Yost is going to take care of it. And I'm trying to get my camera. There we go. Yost is going to be taking care of it. And but I do unfortunately have to swap this one out to get the other one so I can review it. So I gotta wait. So me, Mr. Impatient, has to wait. That's just what it is.
I was lucky. I did get lucky on it because my turbine works. Just the exhaust works as well. I didn't have it was probably what I thought was a blemish was just because apparently I guess where it came from, it must have been it came through some cold or something like that, because the box was slightly wet. Or when I like the so my plastic was slightly wet. So when I took it off, I just wiped the smudge, but it's perfectly fine. Like there's no issues. The only thing that, again, which I will explain, and people will hear me explain it in the review, the only thing was the magnets do not stick at all. Like my magnets on the wheels. Yeah. And so what I used was blue tack.
From what I was told, that these actually want to include with the future later batches, going to include stickers. They're going to either work that out with the magnets, or they're going to include like 3DM tape? Well, I forget what it's called. 3M tape. So that would work perfectly. Just in case. But my funny thing is the magnets, like, it's a way that you apply them. And it's funny, I went to do it the way I thought it was, because I have a lot of magnets and always little stuff laying around. And then I found this, I was like, oh, it included the magnets to work like that. So you put the magnet on first, then you put the batarang symbols, and then it hooks on. So I was like, oh, okay. But but that's another thing that kind of needed to be addressed. But to answer, I know it's long-winded, but to answer your question, night and day. And I put Batman in here. I got some shots where Batman was sitting in here, and my DX09, which is still a Grail, fit in this bad boy with no problems. Matter of fact, I put him in the Joker side by side. I don't know why, they were buddies for some reason, but I put them in there side by side. And comfortably.
No issues.
Now we'll say this: when you stand back at it, because I put it in the same section temporarily where the old Hot Toys one was, and I stepped back. Stepping back about 10 feet, and nobody would know. You really couldn't tell too much of a difference at first, but as you walk up on it closer, and you see the paint in this new one start to change colors, you be like, oh no, this is the real deal. Comparing it to the
accurate, because that's the thing. Even looking at it, and I'm glad you brought up the paint, because when I stepped away from it, bro, it
looks like a car paint. It looks like,
bro,
when you go versus a black plastic. Like you can clearly see the difference. I realized that right away.
It's sort of like because what I did was I went over it with my camera to get some video shots too. So I got a lot of video, like it's a lot of video shots, but I'm talking about like a lot of cinematic video shots, so I can edit it and see how real. Bro, like those commercials, like the iPhone commercials, when they're always going over top of the phone and stuff like that, just to see how smooth it looks. That's what I did with the car, and it looks like an actual fucking vehicle. That's how it looks. I mean, he made sure that he put a lot of effort into making it like almost a 1-to-1 scale version of what we would see cinematically. Like it does look so.
The tires look amazing. You can see the lettering in there. Oh my god!
The only thing
looks amazing
that I agree with Justin on, because I watched Justin's reviews. The only thing that I really, and it's a dope ass review.
Yeah, he did a good job.
It's the weight. This shit is too heavy, bro. It is.
Hold on. Let me tell you. Y'all see this motherfucker right here, and this ain't a flex. I'm just showing you. You see that motherfucker right? That's the Ecto 1. That Ecto 1 is heavy as shit. The Batmobile is heavier.
Trumps it.
It's heavy as shit.
It is heavy as shit. Like that motherfucker's heavy, bro. Even when I brought the box, bro, I wasn't anticipating when I brought that motherfucker. Okay, so Jay, it's like I was telling these motherfuckers. The motherfuckers dropped the box off, bro. They dropped the box off, but took the plaque and said that they couldn't leave it outside the house. But they left the car, bro. They dropped the box off in front of the house. My Batmobile was in front of the house.
I guess they figured somebody's got to go out there wait to steal that box.
They took the plaque.
That's what it was. And I mean, when you think about it, that makes sense. It's like, you got to be a stealing motherfucker.
That big ass heavy box.
You ain't taking this off the porch without a struggle. You are not.
Exactly.
You are not. Because this shit was like, heavy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
It's heavier than a mini fridge. Like literally, it's heavy.
It is.
Ooh, we got a $20 super bomb by my man L Walker. Thank you so much. What up to the panel with this is for the kids. Thank you so much for that, bro. I definitely appreciate that, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Somebody said 2-man lift. It almost feels like it. He says it's 100 pounds. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's about right.
That's
that
accurate.
Is heavy, dude.
That's accurate.
That is not light.
It's
you know how much the Hot Toys is? The Hot Toys is barely 30 pounds.
And on the right day, that motherfucker's heavy. Honestly,
that is
enough
crazy.
And the Hot Toys, and don't get me wrong, I'll say this: the Hot Toys still has presence. The Hot Toys is good. It still serves. Like look at it back there with Henry, man. It looks good.
I like it.
Still looks good. It's just
that motherfucker looks good, bro.
It's just what he made. It's just on a. It's just this one is just on a whole nother level.
It's on a whole nother level. Like literally
for the price.
QC issues aside, you get your money's worth. Because even when you open up the hood, like when I actually open up the hood itself, not the hood, but the
canopy.
The canopy. We open up the canopy itself and you turn the lights on. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I didn't realize it was gonna look like that.
Yeah.
Like it really looks good.
Actually, the interior, that's why really did it for me. I was like, damn, man. That's why I was like, look at the Hot Toys one. I'm like, damn, the interior is so
the interior
much better.
On this one, he made sure.
I'm gonna tell you what really did it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna say the interior, the tires, and the side engines, that's what really sold the car. And I don't think the size really sells it. Oh, and the paint. The paint. These things, I think, sells the car. That's it right there.
Smoke effect is just.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I showed it to my wife, and I was like, she was like, "You gotta give it back." I was like, "I gotta give it back." She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so." She's like, "You work so." I ain't gonna lie. I ran out and bought a micro lens just to film the review.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm hard. I was pissed. I was mad that I was like, "Damn it!" But I was like, "This has to be right. It has to be right." Because I put a lot of fucking work into that review. I ain't even gonna lie. But you know, it is what it is. But when I turned on the smoke, my wife said, "Oh my god, this is dope." She called her sister and was like, "Look what he got. Look what he got. Oh my god, that is so cool." It's like, even though it's just something little, and I know that technology has been around, they've done it with other toys before, but the fact that you get that, man,
and the fact that everything is remote control, bro. The fact that you use this motherfucker, you press the buttons, and the thing is, I studied this motherfucker so I can practice knowing in what order what happens, because especially when you're doing a video, you have to know what order and which button to push to get the effect that you're looking for, where the lights are. And the only thing I won't do, and this is what Justin didn't do as well, is I think it's 7, 8, 9, and 10. You don't want to actually press those lives, especially doing a video, because you don't want to get a license strike or anything like that.
Right.
Exactly. So I didn't do those. But everything else.
Really, from the engines and stuff?
Well, it's because it's not just the engines. You can actually hear Michael Keaton's voice. You can hear
certain things. Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing that I love, the thing that's funny about it is one of the fun parts of it, I lost my damn train of thought. Damn, I had it and I just lost it. Never mind. I had a senior moment. Live on air.
Charlie Unicorn said, once the scale man, what did you all think about the booklet that comes with the car? Yeah, me and Jay discussed it. We talked about it. We definitely did talk about the booklet. I like the booklet. I like the simple fact that you get a chance to see the artists behind the scenes who created these vehicles. You know what I mean? And you can tell that they put pride behind these scales. But yeah, we definitely did.
I said no. I looked at it and I ain't gonna lie. And if y'all see when y'all see it, you'll understand. When you see it, I was like, I did what my man did. What Terrence Howard did in the first Iron Man. Maybe next time.
Next time, baby. Maybe next time we'll end up in that space. I don't know. I was like, damn. I was a little. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, what can you? All right, whatever it is.
It's cool. It's cool. But it's cool that, I mean, honestly, I look at it like this. Just the fact that what we do, even if it's not us per se, the fact of what we represent gets acknowledged is a win for all of us. It's a win for all of us to do that. And I mean that. All of us, it's a win. So look at it. I think that's the best way to look at it, because what we do, I mean, look, I got friends, and I'm sure there's people here in the chat that will say it. They probably watch us just as much as they watch TV, but I find myself going to YouTube watching my favorite YouTubers more than watching cable sometimes.
So hours, and you just sit back and watch it for hours, and you just get so submersed in it.
Y'all know y'all had your hustle and flow moment.
What are you talking about, man?
What kind of bullshit is, man?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Why does he sound like he's
it was funny because Jay, I hit you as soon as I opened the book. I opened that book and I was like, hold the fuck up. I was like, yeah, let me just, and that's why I sent you the voice message. I was like, oh damn. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
but
you know what? But here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'll say 2 out of the 3 I was happy to see get the recognition that they deserve.
Oh, absolutely.
2 out of the 3 definitely did deserve that recognition, and I'll just
absolutely.
I'll leave it in that space. You got to give it to them because
I'm gonna be good because
definitely you gotta be good. You definitely gotta be good.
But like I said, but I will say it, and I stand by that. It's a testament to what we do, because a couple, I mean, wasn't surely, and Robert Meyer Burnett would, I'm sure he would share this sentiment. In around 2016, people weren't, YouTubers. It was kind of like, oh, you YouTube? Oh, it was kind of like kind of like a Joker write-off thing. But people are
now it's careers. A totally different space. Totally different space now.
It's
everybody
that want to do. Let's be honest. It's actors that watch us, and it's actors.
They won't openly say that they do, but they do. You know what I mean? Or if you, because the thing is, you'd be surprised if, like, Jay, did you ever just take the time and go through your subscribers and see who basically subscribes to your channel?
Yeah, I've been surprised, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, I remember when I first got recognized, and it was funny to me because, I mean, my channel was very small then when I got recognized. I mean, it was like, I'm talking about, I was like maybe like not even at 800 subscribers, and it was right around the Good Morning Grill, right when I first started Good Morning Grill. And I think I was at work and I was on the elevator and I was just talking to one of my coworkers, and then this guy turned around and was like, Jay. I was like, yeah. He was like, no, Jay. I was like, okay. Brother Cousin's toy reviews. I was like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't want nobody to know back then. I was like, whoa, what's up? Hey. He was like, dude, you work with me. I didn't know you work. He's like, dude, I watch your shit. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. Bro, like one of my favorite artists at Artist Alley, I was actually buying prints and stuff from, recognized. And I was like, oh shit. He really knows who I am. I remember having just like 45 subscribers, bro. And I was happy at that. I was just content. You know what I mean? Because I was doing what I loved. You know what I mean? And it was Toya who told me to take that leap of faith. She was like, look, you love it. You might as well just do it. Just go ahead. I ain't gonna never. I just think back to the very first show. I was like, oh fuck. What am I doing? Like, what am I doing, bro?
Jay just froze, and that is the most shit-eating grin I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he did freeze.
Yeah, he was like, ooh.
He did. He did freeze.
Okay.
He did freeze. That was fucking funny. Yeah, he did freeze, bro. That's some crazy shit. But I mean, but no, it does speak volumes that we're all of us in the collecting community are in a space now where, you're going to get it, second brother. 1-6 Syndicate.
It happened. It happened a couple of times.
Y'all get it all the time. Like you'll see him. Yeah, you see him. You see you in person, and it'd be like, "Yo, you're such and such." And I'm like, "Yo, wow."
I actually had to say on Jay's shows, like, "Hey, if you recognize for the show, come up and say hello. Don't stand there looking at me like a goddamn like I'm a zoo exhibit, because then I'm still thinking in my mind like, okay." I'm out. I did law enforcement in district for like 25 years. So when somebody look at me funny, I'm like, oh shit, did I arrest this motherfucker? Oh, what's going on? So I started going there. Then I'm like, God damn, I'm on the other side of the country. So 9 out of 10, I'm not even like, even today, I was dropping a little macho. I was picking a little macho up. And this lady looked at me like, yeah, I know you from someplace. I said, well, there's only 2 places you know me from. Either from the stream or I had your ass in handcuffs. It's either one of the two. I keep my shit real tight. I don't hang out.
You said a lady asked you that. You said, "Well, I had your ass in handcuffs."
I looked at her. I didn't say that. I was like, either I'm just like, okay, because she was sitting there. I'm sitting there thinking in my mind, like, look, either it's the stream or I had her ass in handcuffs. It's either one of the two. When people turn around and roll up like that, because there's been a couple of uncomfortable situations where I ran into people that like. Shit. Then you got to play the role. Then it was like, hey, it's a job like anything. It's a job like anything else.
Yeah.
But having people in the streams, like, man, I mean, it's amazing when you turn around and find out, like, dude, you got 12,000 subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
How I've been watching this YouTube thing 9 times out of 10. If you got 12,000 subscribers, you probably got 24,000 to 30,000 people watching.
Mm-hmm. Bro, like it boggles my mind of how much of a far reach us in this community, how far we go. You know what I mean? Like we're reaching people, through this particular platform. We reach people overseas. There's so many individuals that were, literally King Black Bolt pause. Yes.
Yeah.
Meaning like we connect to so many people all over the world, like just being able to like bring them into what we do, and have these discussions and talk about the things that we love and enjoy.
And it also makes some of us more comfortable to be who we are, because there's some people I run into and they look at it because within the Black community, not saying this frowned upon, but you're kind of in a different category.
He's an uncomfortable meets up.
Meets up, man. Stupid shit. Yeah. But you're in that different space there within our community, so you're pretty much unique. So when you turn around and meet other people like us, and then it's like, hey, you can be you, and you can relax and be you. And don't worry about the noise on the outside.
Yeah.
To get to really enjoy what you enjoy. And then you find a group that's into the same thing that you into, you're like, okay, I don't feel alone out here. Because you know, I can tell you a lot of times when I was growing up in Southeast DC, man, I was alone on a lot of shit.
That's Dr. Data, you right there, right? What you just now said right there, bro, is the most important factor. And anybody who knows me knows that my biggest pet peeve is arrogance, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's like you in this particular space, bro, you got to be humble. You got to be real. You got to be appreciative of everybody. And this is like when we do these shows, we talk to everybody out there because I'm bringing you into this world. It's not just like a gathering where anyone who's and that you're exempt from being in this particular space. And I've seen far too many times that channels, individuals that we've rocked with, the minute their channel grows, the arrogance also expands. And I'm just not with that. The moment that I feel as though there's a level of arrogance of what I do, I'll stop. Like literally, I will stop. I'll end it. Nobody is above. No, it doesn't matter if you have 10 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. No one's above the next. And there's no gatekeeping in this community, bro, at all. There is none. You know what I mean? I don't care if somebody who had 10 subscribers invited me on their channel. I'm on there. Let's go. Let's talk. You know what I mean? I'm on there. It doesn't matter because it's like you're paying it forward. Everything that you've actually learned, and you're still learning, bro. In the zeitgeist of everything, 12,000 subscribers ain't shit.
Right.
It ain't shit. It's just another number. Even if you reach 100,000 subscribers, there's motherfuckers who have 1 million, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're just in that particular space. You got to appreciate every day and take it like and live it. They always say, live it like it's your last, bro. And appreciate those who have actually come aboard with you. I ain't nothing without the people that I actually surround myself with, bro.
It's like here when we had these conversations and we reminisce on, nostalgia things, and then other people in the chat and they bring back their unique memories. That's what's up right there.
Yeah.
That's what pretty much honestly, that's what separates us from a lot of other groups.
Striker 47, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it separates us from a lot of other groups. Not saying for different people, but there are other groups out there because all of us have our own unique experiences, and it's a free space to share those experiences. There's a free space to share those experiences. So
yeah, bro.
I already tell you guys, this is my safe place here.
Safe place, bro. And that's the way it should. And that's why I'm gonna tell you. And this right here this week, and this is how we do this. And if he's watching, if he hears me, you know what I mean. I appreciate it, and I'll big him up all the time. Like, I love watching this because I like the reactions. When I watch Will Foxification do the, he takes the figures to different places, and he does interviews with people. And the one he did with Spider-Man was so fucking entertaining, bro. I was watching it. I started going back watching them all. So I hit him up. I was like, yo, that idea you came up with was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was fucking phenomenal. It was beautiful, bro. But to see, and people, he was walking up to individuals of just all nationalities, all colors, just talking about these figures, just talking about the things that we do. And it was incredible. And, I just hit him up and shouted him out, and we just start talking back and forth. And it's like, yo, that's what it's all about, man. Like, what bridges the gap between us, there's no animosity between all of us out there, is our love for what we do. And what it is collecting. It's all nostalgia, because the thing is, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, whatever you are, whatever side of it. In this particular space, we're collectors, we're brethren, because we love this particular space, and we're only so big. So it doesn't matter your nationality, your gender, your preference, your political stance. Here, none of that matters. None of that matters.
Everyone has something to offer.
Everybody has something to offer, and that's what it's all about, bro. Right. Your opinions are welcomed. If there's a figure that you don't like that I like, and we talk about it, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is. Those opinions rotates, especially if it's constructive. that's what keeps it going, and it gives us like fodder to actually use and talk about and expand in different things, and that's why I love it, bro. That's what it's all about. That right there is all about positivity, great energy, and listening to Dr. Nader talk about him smoking weed. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, bro. Like, like literally those type of conversations, or Ren's Talentino out there painting photos with his feet. Like, I mean, that's what he does. I think basically he sent me a picture. I think one of the canvases had like at least 4 toe prints on it, bro. I don't know what the fuck. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Renz.
Bro, I had actually, I think one of the viewers or someone, you get people that's in your that you become friends with, and they add add your friends or do friend requests or whatever, and politics got rolled into it.
Yeah.
But then I didn't go off on the thing of like what people do, they go on attack, and I'm like, hey, if you feel this way, tell me why, because maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm missing something. And then I told them, like, hey, this is what you're saying, but this is where this came from.
Yeah.
So we end up learning from each other instead of you learn from each other instead of attacking each other. And then when you come to find out, we're the same. We
all the same, bro. At the end of the day, we're
the same.
The same, bro. Like I remember, Jay. I remember, like, and I don't know if you remember. I was thinking about this. Like, when I decided, it was right after, like I said, I branched off from PJ. Shout out to happy belated birthday to PJ too. Paradox Nerd. His birthday was a couple days ago. If he's watching, happy belated birthday, my guy. But after coming off the PJ show, I decided, I was like, look, I got to do this, but I was fucking scared. I didn't know what was going on, how I was going to do it, but I did it, right?
Yeah.
Got on live show. I was completely vulnerable the entire time. Will was helping me walk through it. You had Zach over there collecting weekly. He was like, yo, levels, check your levels, bro. Check your levels. In the background, all of that was basically happening, right?
Yeah.
So I say that because, Jay, we often look back at how we started, right?
Yeah.
And how far we've basically evolved. But I frequently go back because whenever I need to feel grounded about the accomplishments, I go back and I look at where it all started. The videos that I made, my first couple of reviews, how I stumbled on those reviews, the first couple of live streams, stumbling on that. Filling my way through Canva, trying to figure out how to get everything basically together, going through StreamYard, trying to get everything connected that way.
Right.
And then you're learning new things along the way. You're forming new relationships with individuals. You go to cons, people walk up to you expecting you to be different from who you are on a live stream. And anybody who's ever met me in person, they're going, you getting the same motherfucking person. Like you have to understand that. I'm still this funny motherfucking person. I'm still gonna laugh and joke. Yeah, and that's just the way it's supposed to be. But I think, and I was, we were talking. Dr. brought this up. A lot of people forget. They forget that it becomes more of a competition than an actual place, a comfort space. Right. People get to a certain point and they feel as because we've ran into it, bro. We've ran into people that we've rocked with in the very beginning and, might even brought on. Yeah. And once they take off or go where they need to be, you become a memory. And sometimes an adversary at that point. And I'm like, why?
Well, the thing with that is, I mean, at the end of the day, the fact of it, you got to look at it like this. It's going to be competition in everything you do. Nobody comes into this game or to go out to do anything to say, I want to be second best. Nobody does that. And if you do, I don't know. I just think you can't let it consume you. I think everybody wants to. I think what you need to work, what people should work on or aspire to do these things. And I know this is how I look at it. I'm hard on me. I look at when I see somebody have success, or I look at your success, or I'm obviously successful or anything. I champion that, and it makes me work harder. It's not like why do they? I don't look at it like I don't look at it like why do they have it and I don't. It makes me like cool. What do I have to do to be on that level?
Right.
I need to work harder. I need to work. And guess what? That's going to be the way it is for all of your life, because the person that you're looking at like that, they're looking at somebody else like, how can I be on that level? And it's just it just grows. And everybody and you know what? My cousin said this. My cousin Teddy told me this. I even know, our cousin told me this. He was like, sometimes things are for you when it's for you. And he was talking about in reference to the music business. And I remember he had a platinum record for Genuine's album, 100% Genuine, on his wall. And I said, damn, man, that's beautiful. I just wish I could have that one day. And he said, if it's for you, little cousin, it'll be there for you. And then if that something equivalent will be there for you. What is for you is for you. And it's just what it is. You can't look at things with envy or look at you.
Bro. Because not everybody's success is your success, and your success is not everybody else's success. And on top of that, what I learned, bro, is like somebody like and I you know what, King Black Bolt, truth. Right, you can't hate. You got to become a student. And right now, I am a constant student. I'm a student in this shit, because the thing is, you're constantly learning each and every day. Like, you don't know, bro. I sat there and tried to do this review in this Batmobile. You don't know how I can't do and this is why I stepped away from doing reviews, because I can't do what you do. I can't do what Mafia does. I can't do what Justin does. I can't do what these individuals do when it comes to reviews, so I stick in my own wheelhouse. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped a long time ago. It's time and patience, and I hate editing fucking videos. I hate it with a passion. But the thing is, it's like I'm learning. I learn from watching everybody. Bro, I would watch fucking Good Morning Grails every fucking Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'm watching Good Morning Grails, because it might be something I'm missing is expiring for me to go back and find shit that maybe I'm looking for, or I might find attributes of a figure that I have that you've talked about that I'm like, yo, didn't see the value in that. I didn't actually see, and it's educational, bro. It's teaching us. Like, we all teach each other. Again, we are a small, bro. Literally, I'll always say this. This right here is us. And everything else is the rest of the world. In the community, this is what we represent. This is a small fraction of what we represent on YouTube. That's it. It's a pocket.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So we might think we're making noise, but we're not making a loud enough noise to where everybody is, we're getting some headway where people are talking about it every now and then.
I remember when it was for
YouTubers.
Hot Toys YouTuber. I remember I Am Toys, which came back. Shout out to I Am Toys. He came back and did the '89 Batman. Shout out to him. Hot Chicks Cool Toy Review, Budget Stark, Clipper King, and I'm sure there were others. I'm sure there were others in between that, but those were the ones that were consistent. And even Justin would tell you, those were the ones that were doing it and that were consistent at that time. And I remember that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Then we had Justin, and now and when streaming popped off in 2020, it opened a wide world.
Fuck shit.
And I'll be honest, and I'll be honest with you. We're important, because it's funny that this community is what it is now, because you see companies like NR, and I give it to NR being out there to really tap in and really tap our brains of this community. And you see Hot Toys do the same thing, but in their own way. They would never be, they're always to them. They do their own thing, but they acknowledge us in their own way is what I'm saying. And it has a lot to do with this entire community. So going back to what I was saying about that booklet with the '89, that is important. With those individuals that were in it. What they represent is amazing. because we've done it, and I'm talking about just us or the people that have over
they're speaking they're representing
over
us
1,000. I'm talking about the people from the small channels to the big channels, all of us. They represent all of us, and it's amazing. That's a good way to look at it.
It's one of the things I always drill into Lil Macho, that you got to take all your L's and turn it into a big win.
Hell yeah.
Okay?
Constantly.
If you're not learning from your L's, because he wants to be a basketball player, he wants to do this. And I told him, I said, dude, every champion had to lose to become a champion.
They had to lose to win.
You had to lose to win. Because that's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to have to grow. That's how you're going to have to improve. That's where you have to dig into yourself to pull out, hey, what do I need to fix to be better?
Yeah.
I do think the algorithm gods hate me, though. I ain't gonna lie. I do think they hate me. I do. But you know what? I'm kidding saying that. But I think we all felt that way. You put up a video and you're like, oh my God, this on blew the fuck up. Look at me, I'm the shit. Then you put up another
and
video.
it'd be like,
you're like, watch this shit. What?
What happened? What happened? The algorithm guys know they nitpick which one they want. Charlie Unicorn, you're right. Lael figured out, let the viewers do a heavy lifting and submit dope shots. Figure Flex Friday. You didn't caught on. You damn right. Because I ain't got to do that shit. I can just pull that shit up and let them motherfuckers do it.
Figure Flex. I'm gonna say this, and I will always give you your flowers for this. Figure Flex Friday. And shout out to Luminar. I know she had a lot. I know I flexed and all that. I get it. But
it started on your fucking show, bro.
Yes, but Luminar and with the 4L, the 4L the hard way, what y'all have done, and how y'all invite, it is the most beneficial show to this community, to this amazing. I think it's the best.
And some people shit end up in a fucking art gallery and they don't give y'all flowers. I'm saying it right here. I'm coming looking for y'all. I'll come looking for y'all. Because some of this shit that y'all put out on fucking Figure Flex Friday, I was like, that is fucking gallery caliber shit. And I'm sitting up there that I see. Yes. I'm just sitting up there just like amazed of the things of the ideas, the work that they put into that alone is fucking talent within itself.
Yeah.
And everyone should be like, goddamn, the shit I say, bro, I'm like, I can't even put the words together. This shit is amazing.
Actually, I saw Jay did a pose of Joker with the '89 Batman.
Bro, this is what let me tell you. This is what Joker. I'm
going to have to steal that, my boy.
Jay does some bullshit like this.
That one was nice.
I swear to God,
oh,
this is what this motherfucker does.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Jay do shit like this. He'll go.
That was nice.
Here you go. Bro, every now and then,
actually,
he'll drop some shit off and then bounce.
Who did this?
Yeah.
Okay.
The biggest compliment I got.
Let me remind y'all who I am, and then I'm gonna leave.
The biggest compliment I got.
That was a nice mic drop because I was shocked. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Thank you. The funny thing was the biggest compliment I got. I forget who said it, but they was like, "Oh my God, Jay, you made my heart stop because I thought fucking Hot Toys was dropping a 2.0. Damn you!"
Yo,
like, thank you. No, thank you. That was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun. Bro. I didn't know how I was going to get that to work because I was like, how the fuck do I have them hanging? How can I? Because I had it in my, you know how it is. You have shit in your head, but like, how can I make that work?
Happy accident type of shit, bro. You just do it. And it's your own niche. Late bloomer, it's been the ultimate pleasure joining the team. Thank you for letting this ignorant ass motherfucker. You already
actually
know,
speaking of late bloomer, I got something just for you in the chat. I'm gonna drop it just for you. I saw it and I thought just of him. I'm like, oh, he's gonna love this. So just for you, my boy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's why Jay, like, eventually, I know you said no, and I know you retired it. Yeah. But eventually, when shit settles, you will have to bring Good Morning Grails back somehow.
I'm trying.
Even if you go through the shit you already have.
Well, the thing of it is, when I was doing Good Morning Grails, I was at a different I was at it. Well, I still work at the same place, but things were different. We were still kind of in the COVID times, and I had that little
disposable income.
That now, with not just that, and it's not about the money. It's more about
time.
It's the morning. Like I gotta make sure that when I'm doing doing those morning shows, like I still do morning shows here and there, but I gotta be careful when I'm doing it because I'm supposed to, I go into work now as opposed to being home and all that other type of stuff. So it has to be crafty on how I do that. But it's not even just that. Is that Good Morning Grails was a great time because it was that time where this was before Artisan. This was before InArt. You know what I'm saying? Grails were a thing and people were going back after a lot of Grail pieces. And now Grails aren't a thing anymore.
Don't show it. Don't show it. Don't show it. You can't. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Whoa.
Wow, bro.
Well, that's all dude.
I don't think you can show that. That's what I was like, whoa.
I gotta go and look at that.
Shit out the microwave, get ready to eat. God damn, man.
Boom.
Oh my god, bro, that's funny. That's funny.
But Grails just came out. It was just we're not I don't think we're in an era of Grails anymore. I think we're in an era of moving forward. And I think that's a good thing. That's the real reason why I didn't, come back from Good Grails. And no, it wasn't because Tim Cent cost a lot. Charlie, no, it wasn't because of that. Well, maybe part of it, but but no, it's real. But no, it's just we're in the process right now of looking forward. Unfortunately,
Grails was that moment, and that's just the way I feel for like. I think I get it, bro. I get it. Now that you talk about it, I get it because that's where I think I was even with just doing, take your position live streams. It was for that time and for that moment.
Exactly. Yep.
But bringing it back doesn't have the same feel.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it doesn't give me that same. So
I mean, honestly, I felt that I blew my load with Good Morning Grails and shout out to Roel, re-reviews when he gave me the blade. That was like the end all right there. I was like, oh my god, this could be series finale right now. And then Present Toys came out with their blade. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why. But I still want to do that show because it wasn't for me, it wasn't just doing Good Morning. It wasn't just reviewing the figures. It was I actually started doing Good Morning Grails to hone my skills of being a host for because I wasn't used to being a host. It was to really hone my skills and actually get to know the chat, and I think we had a lot of great moments. I remember, even crying on some of those shows, things coming up about, certain issues and stuff like that. It was more like a video diary. And, if anything was to happen to me, Bella has like hours upon
hours of footage that they can go back and watch. And that's that's the thing is a lot of this is documented information that we can go back, always review, look at and say, hey, I was, this is where I was at that particular moment. Even I go back and I see, during COVID, just a lot of things, a lot of shows, a lot of moments, whether ups and downs and stuff like that. It's a diary. Like you said, everything that we actually have here is a diary. It's we're talking about the things that we love the most, which is collecting, but how that collecting collecting has afforded me, the opportunity. And what I mean by that is the opportunity in relationships to go meet people in different places, going from here to London, going from here to California, going to different places, meeting up with individuals who are like-minded. I mean, you can't replace those moments, bro. You definitely can't. You can't. And
not. No.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like even like I look at our relationships with some of these manufacturers, bro. Like having a relationship with Yoast to be able to review, and John from InArt, and and different individuals like these in collecting, and how they basically look towards us to be those individuals to spread the word, to get their product out there. Like, that's huge, bro. Like that.
It's amazing. I never thought starting this channel in 2019, I never thought I would even be at this point at all. Wow. So it's weird to me. And I, for at one point inspired, and we'll go back to it, was aspiring to be a musician. And I know some people would call me struggle rapper at the time, but it's funny that
you fell on my feet. I saw some.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But it's just, to be known, for brother cousins is great, because it's something that's like all my real friends that was close to me know how much of a geek that I was and how much that I love. Anytime people would come to my house recording, they would see these Hot Toys, and I have friends to this day to be like, bro, I didn't know that you had bricks in cases. I didn't know that you had gems and you had money all around us, and we had no idea. We thought you was just, they were just toys. They were not just toys. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's like having multiple Van Goghs, you know what I'm saying, on the wall, but not really, but kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's it, bro. Like, I mean,
thank you, Rance. Thank you, brother.
What he say, man? He said,
Bellissimo
is my favorite song from yeah,
man. Mine too.
Know.
Damn, that was so perfect,
you can't fail when you make music for the soul. You definitely can't, bro. Absolutely. And everything.
Dockinator's a fucking rock star, man.
Yeah, he is.
Dockinator is one of the cool, man. Dockinator, we need to meet up and have a drink for real, bro. You were cool as shit. Yeah. Cool
Doc's funny as shit, bro. He's cool and funny, man. But anyway. Absolutely. Listen, everybody out there, thank you for such an incredible night. We didn't have a lot to talk about, but we had a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, just talking about just memories, collecting, this community, where it actually takes us. There's a lot here, man. And there's a lot to be thankful for. Yes. I hope you guys take that with y'all, man. And if anybody out there who's ever trying to start a channel, if you want to start and really dive in, man, and do it, just to know you have full support of us individuals out there who've been there before and had our humble beginnings, and we're still learning. So everybody out there, shout out to you guys. As always, man, such a humble community. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back, if they drop something, because they've been quiet like these past 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Too quiet. Yeah, me and Zigray hit our ass with a flood.
They seem like it, bro, because it's been quiet as shit.
Something gonna happen.
Like something gonna happen and we don't know about, but damn, it's been quiet. So we'll see what Artisan time to drop. Yeah, who knows? We'll see how that's gonna be. That's crazy, man.
Anderson coming. Anderson.
Right? As you already know, man. But definitely thank you guys, bro. Jay, what you got going on, bro? Any is it gonna be a show tomorrow or maybe not? What's up?
We'll see if we have some major Andersons drop. If we have some Artisan action or something released, we'll try to have some problem. But honestly, y'all can't see, but I got like a bunch of Mandalorian figures behind me. I'm trying to reposition some stuff because I've ran out of room again. I made room and ran out of room and trying to find more room again. Y'all know how it is. Collector problem.
I forgot about this shit. It just arrived yesterday as well.
Oh my god.
Damn. That was
nice. Know what? I've been having fun. I've been doing a lot of USB hacking. And that shit is, let me tell y'all, if y'all ever start doing USB hacking, it's addictive. It is addictive because you want to see every fucking thing light up. I was like, I'll start with a Luke lightsaber arm. I did that shit. I was like, oh, it worked. I didn't blow it out. Now I'm on my third Iron Man. So USB is funny shit. Try, several tutorials out there. I know Mafia's working on one as well. But yeah, I've been working on that and probably do a video myself on how my process is. My process is a little different. But if something does drop, we'll do a best of the best tomorrow. The Batmobile filmed it. Maybe I'll drop a short and show some stuff from, but the real one, but the major review, I gotta wait for the new one to come in. Hopefully that'll be in a couple of weeks. Hopefully then I can give you the full review. Sorry, it was like a major can I say it? Yeah, I'll say it. I know it was like a major cock tease this morning, but but we gonna have to wait. So we we'll get there. We'll definitely get there.
Yeah.
But if something drops tomorrow, we'll do something. If anything drops, we'll be on the air. So.
Yeah, definitely. If something drops, we'll know. We'll probably do a corner live or
Hano
however it may
Wolverine.
be.
Hano Wolverine, that's coming. That's
Yes,
yes,
brown suit Hano Wolverine. That's supposed to actually drop on.
Yep.
And you know what? It was crazy because I looked at it and I was like, I forgot how much it really was. So when I saw the payment drop, I was like, "Oh, that's all okay. I'm good."
I did the same thing. I was like, "Oh, that's light work, baby."
Yeah,
that's
light work. That's all. Okay,
nothing feels no good when you turn around to pay off a figure and then it's going to get shipped. They tell that last payment, and that last payment says $39.97.
Yeah.
I got a couple like that.
Shipping and tax, that shit feels so good.
Hell yeah, bro. You see it, it's like, oh shit, I ain't got to pay but so much on that. All right, I'm good. I'll let that go. You might just, I was like, let me just knock that one out the park. And that's crazy because did they release the blue and the yellow and blue yet?
I was just about to say that. I was like, it's funny because I actually flirted with the idea. I was like, I really only wanted the brown suit because how am I have him? How I'm going to have him? He's going to be right over top my Marvel versus Capcom. I'm not my Marvel versus Capcom, but my X-Men arcade one up. Yeah. So he's going to be right over. It's fucking perfect. So I was like, I really don't need the tiger stripe, but I was like, but I gotta have that. That's like the era. That's like the
what I'm gonna do is because I have both versions of Cyclops, and I have the astonishing version. So I'm gonna actually have the brown suit with the astonishing version.
Perfect.
Because it just makes the most sense to do that.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? And just have the yellow and whatever. Plus, I've been waiting to kind of. The reason why I kept the yellow and blue is I've been waiting to replace it to replace the one I have and the sideshow version. With that sideshow version is loose. It just it's just not. I need to get rid of it. So
pairing them up with the Hulk. I mean, shit. I think Maz did that. Shout out to damn it, what's my man name? That do all the good photography, do great. Maz does as well, but it's another guy out there too.
There's a couple of them.
There's a couple.
Zord, is that a name? Zord?
Yeah, he does it. Something like that.
He's fucking amazing. The shots he did with the Hulk and the brown suit Wolverine, shit.
The poses that he pulls off with him is just phenomenal. And I'm like, yo, you take the time with precision and make sure it's posed up right. And it looks good. Definitely, man. But thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it. Syndicate, man, what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, nothing much. First, I wanted to congratulate you in the channel for over 12,000 subscribers.
Almost at 13. Almost at 13.
That's what I was about to say. Bro. So on our way to 15. So thank you guys. Thank all the guys that are watching. Thank you for everyone that's watching us and actually spend time, watching us when they could be doing something else. So we really do appreciate it.
They can be doing a hell of a lot more, but they are rocking with us, man.
That's true. And also thank you for everyone that donated for the Halloween.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you for that.
Thank you very, very much for that, man, because it's definitely highly appreciated. All proceeds. And the thing is, we do this every year, Jay. We do this every year where we get these donations and stuff together to donate. You've done what you did, especially for our veterans, was fucking phenomenal, bro.
Oh yeah,
that was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, that right there was fucking phenomenal. It's needed, especially now in today's climate. That shit is fucking needed, bro.
Yeah, and I want to go even harder this year with that, especially for the holidays, because damn it, I mean that's when they need it. And having military people all through the family and one on the panel right here with us. Thank you for your service, sir. You already know, that's what it is. My heart is always with the vets and the children. That's just what it is. That's where my heart is. So
yeah, bro, definitely appreciate that, man. But thank you, Syndicate, man. Thank you for that, bro. Like again, I mean, we're all out here doing what we do. You know what I mean? Each and every, it's for every sub we get, it's appreciated. It's a humbling experience. We know we got especially for us, especially for the Melanin Brothers, we got a lot of work to do. Like we do. We really do. To certify our space and for people to believe, we really do. So definitely appreciate that, bro.
More fronts than this one.
Exactly.
Every day.
Absolutely.
Every day.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Second brother, man, what's going on with you, bro?
Man, it just the usual thing me, like just schoolwork, keeping a little macho on task, trying to make sure he keeps his level of confidence where he needs to be today. He kind of had a little thing to shake his confidence a little bit, but I had to remind him of something. You have to live life for yourself, not for other people.
Yeah.
And I had to, gotta constantly have to remind him of that and remind him, because he turned around and looks sometimes his dad as all of us looked at our dads as this superhuman being. And I had to tell him, said, look, son, I have walked this shit. I have walked in the steps that you are walking right now. I have been there.
Yeah.
So it's my job here to guide you, for you to make sure you have the right decisions. And when it's time, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna fall. It's not the matter when you fall, it's how the way you pick yourself up.
That's right.
It matters how the way you pick yourself up and keep pushing. So
very much
I just thank God when I'm in the position where I planned out everything in my life for me to have the ability to raise a child the way I want him to be raised, instead of being stressed, trying to manage job, trying to manage this. And sometimes the kids get left in the sauce with that.
Yes.
And a lot of times they feel alone. Either they'll have a little funny thing, like little macho want to spar with me and all the other stuff. And then daddy think he's still sharp with martial arts, and little macho laid a little short kick and caught daddy right in the nuts and had me laying on the floor. So I'm sitting up there playing with him. I said, okay, he ain't got that kick extended out there like that. You need to work on your kicks. Say, work your kicks. That short motherfucker got me. Had my ass rolled over. I was like, God damn, man. Damn. I'm like laying on the floor like, God damn, man. It's been a long time since I felt this shit. Ooh,
I think I kicked you in the nuts a couple of times as a kid.
You know what? Since you funny like that, your ass just do some wild shit. Okay, this little motherfucker used to do trilogy of terror shit, just run into you head on. He'll run towards you, Leo, and do this, and dip his head just like this, and run smack into you, and trying to knock your ass down. Till me and Moms played a joke on him. He did that shit, and I had an operation, so we had some stage blood.
This
I put it in a towel. I put it in a towel. I said, Mom, we're gonna get his ass today if he do that shit again. He did it, and he acted like he hit me a little bit. I'm like, oh. My mom just, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? You just had an operation. So
yeah, that shit's perfect.
I pulled this tissue out that had all this stage blood and shit on there, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. His ass crying and.
And I suffer with anxiety to this day
because of that shit
like that. Yes. Crippling anxiety.
Man, that little motherfucker was a terror, dude.
And his mother sold it. She sold that shit.
The shit out of it. They sold the shit out of it. But then too, with that being said, having those experiences, and then, and being blessed enough to sit there to have this time by me being retired and going back to school and watching little Macho grow during his formative years. Dude, I love that more than anything else. Yeah, more than anything else.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And try to make sure he just put him in the right direction. Like, dude, you're gonna fail. It's just how you push and move.
You move forward, bro.
How you move forward.
And embrace it and making peace with those failures, bro. That's what it's all about.
Don't hold back. Don't roll in the past. Don't do that. Yeah. But like I said, this is my safe space right here with you fellas. Leo, you turn around. I already know I'm sitting there jumping back in the comic books, but appreciate you, my brother, for telling me a damn story that I was just like, he just told me some shit about to get me hooked back into these books again.
And you ain't done yet. Pick up.
Jay.
You got to pick up.
Dude, I did the first two books of Blood Hunt, dude.
It's crazy.
Dude, I'm telling
you. Hold on.
It's crazy.
Dude.
It's crazy.
Why did you say you bought them off eBay? Because they got the whole set in my spot. I got so much stuff to read. I got all of them right here. I even got two of these.
Yeah,
I bought
bro.
this. I bought number 2 twice for some reason.
Yeah, bro. Bro.
But you know what I read? Because I've been doing myself a favor. I've been reading a book a night, and I started with this one right here.
Oh man, it's a nice one.
Thundercats.
Shit is good,
bro. You know the comic shop, dude. You know the comic shop that was down here that the brother owned, right?
Yep.
He reopened. He reopened it, dude. He was doing 50% off variants.
This is good.
Really? Damn.
50% off.
Really?
Dude, I was like buying shit like crack. I'm like, man, let me stop for my damn wallets to be busted in here. And then he had I told you he had all the old back issues that I need. I'm gonna go with Pass it tomorrow, get that Moon Knight from that Moon Knight #1. I gotta get that from him.
Okay, so live, everybody's watching. You're alive right now. So Hot Toys just dropped that Beetlejuice, bro.
Let's see it.
Here we go.
Let's see it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
Okay.
You did. Oh wow.
Look at that shit. I told you.
Well,
that's the one to get.
Wow.
That's the one to get.
You know what, Leo? I had the sideshow, the pre-order thing ready. I can't even show you my screen. And I was about to click it, and I said, let me wait it out. Let me see Hot Toys.
Man, don't even do that shit. Don't even do that. You gotta have both. You gotta have both, man.
Nah, that one was good, man. Dude, that one was good, dude.
Go ahead and get this one. Go ahead. Howard,
that one was good,
Howard,
man.
You know that. I'm just gonna say this, Howard. You know damn good. You couldn't wait until they were.
Howard's listening to us, man.
They was like,
hi, Howard.
He knew damn well. He was like, oh, he was like, okay, they talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this shit.
And that shit looked just like motherfucking Michael Keaton, bro.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Looks great.
Looks really good.
That looks great. Look at
Ooh, damn, bro.
That one.
Look at
damn.
that. Oh,
damn.
That's the head sculpt I'm going with.
Yeah, I think
that's the head sculpt you gotta definitely use. Separate rolling eyes technology, and they definitely did do rooted.
Yeah, they did.
They did rooted. Now here's the thing. They use, it's wool hair. So they use wool. So here's my thing, Jay, and this is my question. Because we're starting to see them do this now with every figure. Are we going to slowly start seeing them phase out of the exclusives, so to speak?
I think
not release so many. They may not phase out, but they may just stop.
It's not gonna phase out. I think they're slowing down. I think they did they can see the temperature of one thing about them. I think they really listen to us. Once again, going back what we were talking about tonight, and you know what we do, the importance it is within collecting of you know having this community and having these platforms, and that's all of us. They're listening and they being reactive. They know they went one Wolverine brown suit too many.
Yeah.
And went a little too crazy with the with this.
But that Joker Artisan, that was enough.
That was enough. But you want to know what Artisan, not Artisan, but what exclusive really kind of like pushed people away, and they saw it because I know a lot of people returned it, and that was the Obi-Wan. When they did the Mandalorian Obi-Wan, a lot of people were excited about it. And then you went to BST groups and you see them all. Everybody's like, oh, it's 2,000, it's 2,000. You can find damn near all 2,000 of them joints on eBay right now. For real.
People are selling them.
People are selling them because people are realizing they woke up. The hype, I'm falling into the hype. Okay, so they scaling back on the Artisan, but I like what they're doing is they're giving us that rooted hair. So now that has me. I'm gonna ask this question back to you, Lael, and the rest of y'all on this panel. What makes an artisan an artisan? Is it the rooted hair? Is it the rooted hair and the exclusive label? Is it a numbered label? What is it?
You know what?
What is the artisan now? That's the thing.
I can tell you, Toys doesn't even know at this point. I think they're trying to figure it out at this point.
There you go. That's true.
Well,
Because I think I've been looking at it too. It didn't make sense. So I'm like, I think they're still trying to figure it out.
Okay, well, I can tell you this: if they do it with they start with this one, they're gonna get a whole lot of jokers returning their pre-orders on them other artisans. Watch.
Well,
if they start this trend here like this, which is a good thing for us in a way because it eliminates exclusive that craziness that we got to go through queues and all this other bullshit, which we shouldn't go through anyway. Where they should do time releases, like Mondo. They should do stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
I like
if they start going down this route, it's going to lose the shine on the artists that's sitting out there. They still got a good year for them to come, for the other ones to come through, and they're going to have a lot of cancellations.
All they got to do is do the numbering. That's all they got to do. And if they have cancellations, because let's face it, guys, a big piece. Well, we have the Batmobile, and I'm sure there's other, and that's going to be coming home pretty soon for a lot of people. The Batmobile. So we're talking about out the door $1,800, and then we got other things coming, and there's other figures that's coming. We're going to start to see you're going to start to see, wait lists convert. And that's good too. I think the Artisan line has its place. I just think what they need to do to save that line, numbering. That's all. It's simple. It doesn't take much. Number. If you number it, that will save the line. That's all they need to do. It can be a cardboard insert. It can be printed on the goddamn chipper. Number the shit. That's all they got to do, and value will stay intact. That's all they need to do. But
that's true. Why do they do that though? Because that holds the value if you start doing that. That's a good point.
If you turn around and number it, but then and still, I love the figures like you guys know. I love the chase. But I've been seeing too many so-called exclusive figures in that secondary market floating around to justify the numbers that they claim they to be.
Right.
So, when I'm not trying to throw shade or trying to put blame on them like that. In today's climate and how everything works on the planet Earth right now, 2024. But you got to look at it as like, okay, all of this is to make these companies in the business to make money.
Yes.
And they will build hype to make money. So I really hope that it doesn't turn into a thing where you putting out the hype and come to find out you saying there's 3,000 figures, but y'all actually out there putting out 6,000 just to get people to jump on the hype. Mm-hmm. Because when you start doing that being disingenuous, I'm like, okay, I got to tap out at that point. Because that's not good. That's not good for the consumers. It's not fair. It's not fair for the community. Period. Yeah. But if you, like you said, if you number those things, okay,
if you number them, then it brings the value there. It's more valuable at that particular point. And again, it just makes so much more sense because that's when you can say it's an exclusive piece. Limited quantity, you number those pieces and people can feel or actually would, connect the dots at that point. This something like, and here's the thing, like something like this, we know that the wool technology, like this is probably like so at first one of the first wool releases before I would actually say it, we became a wool or actually like an artisan was what? The Wonder Woman figure, right?
Wonder Woman 100. And that was a good show, by the way.
Exactly. It was a great show. So the Wonder Woman 100 was the first release that we got that was, definitely and I think that was them just testing the market at that point. Then after that, we got Joker, we got the Anakin at that point, right? Yeah. Now, most recently that they didn't market as an exclusive that had wool hair was the Lady Pool. So we got that.
Exactly.
Then after that, it was another figure that we got too, right? That has wool hair. I just keep forgetting which one it is.
But yeah, there's another one.
There's another
that came out or pre-order.
Pre-order.
That's Chewbacca. Was it
Chewbacca? Yes, yeah. Chewbacca actually has wool hair.
Yes, he does, and he's not
Yeah.
not an artisan.
And he's not an artisan. So that's what I'm saying. Like they have these artisan versions out there that make sense. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm like, they're hearing us now. Like, well, we don't have to do so many figures as an exclusive.
But I think it's also like a natural progression. That's what I think it is, because you can't go wool and plantation hair and this is the artisan line and then say, okay, here's a figure for $300 plus and it doesn't have wool hair. Are you still going to buy this? You can be like, I'm not buying that shit. Like, I'm not buying that shit.
Let me say something. When it comes to collecting, we're all collectors, right? And it only makes sense to have some of these things numbered. It just makes sense. Like, for example, I collect like football cards, right? Some of the cards I have are numbered. It'll be like, oh, this is number 30 out of 50. You know, so you know you got an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why.
Meme fucking wars has started. It has begun. Meme fucking wars has begun. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you did that. Look at this motherfucker, bro.
Shit.
Look at this motherfucker. Meme wars has begun. Okay. Okay. Meme wars is back. It is time.
Get Mario.
Okay. Okay. I almost forgot about it because today is the 5th and he is right on time. Today is September 5th. Me Wars
Mario
He said shots fired. Okay. It is time. My favorite time of the year. Meme Wars September 5th has arrived. And you know what?
The grand finale needs to go down at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, bro. He could not wait.
By the way, I will be attending.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's confirmed.
Yeah. Word. Hell yeah. It's going down, bro. It is going down. Okay. Damn. Okay. Oh, and you put me in a little baby vest too? Okay. It is time to go.
Remember that movie Little Man?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
His face, man. The look on his face.
Bro. You had to put me the little ass hands too. Come on, motherfucker. Okay. Okay. It is on. I cannot wait.
Oh shit!
That is funny.
I just thought about it. The season is coming around the corner.
Oh shit!
Second brother, are we going to be spending the holidays with Lauf this season?
Damn, why you got to start that shit? Damn, why you got? It's early as shit. You gonna start that now?
It's never too. Hey, y'all just I got the message that y'all already doing Christmas shopping. So I mean, come on.
I was gonna help Leal about that. Leal showed a picture about Christmas, and I'm like, bro, what you shitting on Thanksgiving and Halloween for? You're jumping these two already showing Christmas pictures. Yeah. Like, yo, what's your problem, man?
Bro,
it gets earlier every year.
It gets earlier. Like, July, August, it starts, bro. It starts. It starts. July, I start playing Christmas. Why you think I lost those last 2 episodes of Points of Articulation? Because when I start talking about Christmas, he doesn't he hates this shit. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Elf on the Shelf. Oh, lay Elf on the Shelf. Yeah. You made that shit memorable last year. Okay. It's going down, bro. It's
not just memorable. It's tradition now.
Bro, you had it to the point where you had motherfuckers taking that shit and putting it around in different places and shit. And then when you told me you had that shit at Christmas dinner, bro.
Christmas dinner.
Dude, that's a family portrait.
I'm up there eating steak. I'm like, I feel like something looking at me. I said, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck is in that picture? I'm like, man, there's a little inside joke. It's a man, why is that dude on a slate?
Oh, Miguel, man, I cannot wait till after this show, bro. Oh, I'm about to. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Thank you guys, man. We will be here next week. Hey, and I guess, Jay, you got some shit to talk about tomorrow now.
We'll see. 2 hours for the 2 hours for Beetlejuice. I mean, I could do it. We've done it with less.
Listen. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here, man. A 3-hour show, right? Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah. Almost. Anyway, thank you guys for being there. We are out, man. We will talk to you guys later, guys. Y'all have a good evening. And yeah, man, it's Meme Wars time. So I'm about to get on my Grizzy. It's going down. I'll talk to y'all later on. Peace. Have a good one. We out.